Hold on. What up, gang? We about to get it in. I gotta play my bro now. We about to get it cracking real quick.
Yeah. We just talking about where we got our game from. You know what I mean? Little Kansas City thing, man. Something you might not never know nothing about. Yeah. Shout out to the ones, man. The ones that made us. You know what I mean? Rapping, what's happening?
My bro in there.
I got my game from down there. You couldn't come down here, and you couldn't come down there. They be letting off rounds there, coming from the ground there. All frowns, no smiles there. They called us YNGs before they call them YNs. And we ain't speaking on nothing unless you're talking about buy-in. 24/7 days a week we grind in. Minding my business, I'm handling freight like Rome do. Ninth and Prospect, meet me right by the phone. I got Kush and Yola for sale, never known for talking to tell. When the fact in the bubble Lexus, from Cali to Texas. With the next tail chirping, they burping, them guys ain't working, they flipping. Patties like Burger King, big old backwood burning my tree. Got the smoke from over town and my fifth from the wax back. Took a few birds over there with me, and I'm bringing them racks back. And a RT hit me thing with a bottle that Remy, man. I got the gang from the city, man, and we repping over everything. That's right.
We got our game from Baxter. That's come from elementary. I remember that. 55, 32 Michigan. We got our game. Can't forget about 108, 16 Fremont. Rest in peace, LB. Yo, I love you, boy. You ever hear me utter, that's right. You oughta know where I'm from, fam. In the tower, heard the pond, yo, come down. My consultant looked over like, don't go down there. I holler down like, slow down, player. I got Knights and Bishops on the side, ready to back me up. Enjoy your life, stop acting tough. Nah, I ain't. Go to your school, I don't know you chumps. I only showed up to troll you punks. Listen close, why the story of your life is told. I was 7 throwing sevens when the dice was rolled. 67th to ask you, you found me with Kush was. Before you chumps knew what Kush was. I was, I'll do that, you wouldn't in it. I don't glorify it today, cause I grew up in it. Picked up some turf habits, now I'm solid as rapping. Back then it was all about action. Respect was earned. You couldn't pay for that, and you really had to be what you say in your raps, man. I'm only talking to you square Rubik's cubes who swear they the truth, fake fuel for views. And I ain't gotta say your name if the shoe fit. Stay away from lames, get some change with the blueprint. Can't see the town, you can't convince me that you heard better. Forever regret the 11th and the 3rd letter. That's where we got our game from. Yeah. We got our game from. We was out there in Kirktown. Yeah. We was out there in Parade Park. Yeah. That's 1616 East 40th Street. Love. Kansas City was happening. You gotta love home, man. Straight up. The 11th and the 3rd letter. Shout out to the big homie rapping Twizzle. The big homie boy Big. The bar Fletcher. Come on, man. Yeah. That's where we got our game.
I ain't gonna lie, that's probably the last video you gonna see of the neighborhood I grew up in, bro. Shout out to my nigga father figure, man. Love you, boy. You already know. That's my guy. It's crazy because when you grow up in a place and this is where you from, and it's like generations in there. Like a lot of people don't know nothing about this shit. They grew up in a house. They might have grew up in an apartment complex or some shit. But nigga, like I grew up in the Mecca. I grew up where it was like you knew people for 10, 15, 20 years. You know what I'm saying? You watch people you grew up with from the age of, 5 to 10. And then they grow up and they have kids and they right there in the same spot. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and then all that shit go away. It all go bad. You know what I'm saying? And then shout out to the, shout out to Parade Park, man. You already know. Shout out. It's memories. And it was never supposed to go away. So now they tearing down our shit and rebuilding it. And it is what it is. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing you can do about it now, but it's just sentimental to a nigga. But shout out to my nigga for shooting that video down there at the last minute. I got a couple videos I shot in the hood, so we're gonna have a few visuals of the neighborhood. Well, I mean, you can Google it and look at it, but just actual experiences in the neighborhood is crazy. You know what I'm saying? So we definitely had to hold that down. But yeah, man, this KC, man, shout out to y'all, man. This Red Pill Crip, y'all already know, man. I was watching some shit today, and it kind of woke me up a little bit because I see. I don't know why people are so anti-fresh and fit. I just don't. I don't understand it. I don't get it. I get what people say. They be like, "Well, they only bring on scallywags, nigga." Have you ever tried to make a show? Just try to do a show and invite different guests all the time, especially consistently. Bro, you're not finna find it. It's hard to get people to come on shows, bro. You can't find scientists, bitches. You can't find just upstanding people, bro. You gotta be like, I'm looking for women to come on the show. That's what it is. You can't sit there and be like, no, I don't want you to come. Well, you gotta ask them on the interview. What's your body count? Why do it matter? You just get who you can get, and then you get lawyers, you get doctors, you get OnlyFans, you get prostitutes, you get strippers, you get all these people. But then they always blame Fresh and Fit for saying, oh, well, they only bring on a certain type of women, niggas. Dog, if you ever tried to orchestrate a show, some people do it now. They just get a guest. That's cool. I get it. You playing it safe. But if you got a panel show, nigga, and you trying to get the mo heads you can get up in there, you can't like recruit to where you gonna say, oh, okay, well, I'm only gonna have this type of people with me. That's crazy. That's insane. You can't do it. It's hard enough to be consistent with content. Then you gotta specify and break it down. It's all good. Don't even worry about it. Everybody that want to come on there, as long as you respectful, you come on there and say, let me get in the camera, your truth. Come on with your truth. That bullshit y'all be saying. Just redefining all the time. But anyway, so the topic of the day is everybody versus Myron. Everybody hates Myron. And I know the nigga, he go crazy. He be wearing the clan hoodies, and he be calling, you know what I'm saying? He kind of, he openly racist. He say it. Niggas get on my nerves. And I ain't gonna lie. I love black people. You feel me? I wore this shit today. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? Black men, goddamn it, we out here. But you can't unsee the other shit. You can't ignore the bullshit. You know what I mean? And my dog, he really just in my opinion, because everybody gonna say, you don't know the nigga. All right, bet, I don't know. But what you see from him, he stand on, I didn't seen the nigga slip up by 3-4 times in 5 years, though. 4-5 years. You know what I mean? Like he stand on principle. He stand on what he stand on. And this is one thing I really like about the nigga. He loyal. I'm looking at the show. I just seen Fresh and Fit. I'm 36, 37 years old. I'm 41 now. Myron's like 31, Fresh like 28, 29, whatever it is. And then I'm watching them, and you see the growth. Like that's the beautiful thing about seeing like an investment early. You know what I'm saying? You throw $20 in something, and then you see 4 years later that shit worth $1,500. Like you be like, oh, okay. You know what I mean? So you get to see the growth. And one thing about Myron is he's solid to his people. He's solid. Like he ain't turned his back on nobody. He ain't talk crazy about nobody. And this nigga Saint Descender started talking shit about the nigga. He ain't said nothing yet. He still ain't said nothing. He probably ain't gonna say nothing. This nigga that had an open campaign about these niggas, 3-4 shows, I say 2-3, I ain't gonna say 3-4, whatever. my dog then went crazy on the nigga that put him on the platform. He put you on his platform and you talking crazy about him. I don't understand that shit, bro. One thing I don't like is disloyalty. I don't like when niggas start acting funny, bro. I hate that shit. And if a nigga ever thought I was acting funny, I would like to, you know what I'm saying, at least apologize or explain why I did it. Unless you just did some foul shit to me and I found out and then I started acting funny because you did some bullshit behind my back. Whatever it is, it don't matter. It ain't even no big deal. I ain't worried about it. But one thing I do fuck with Myron is one thing that he got a good quality of is being a stand-up dude as far as like holding niggas down and like he took a lot of niggas to the next level, bro. Just imagine going on somebody, because this is what this shit is for. You supposed to come on my show. I got whatever this many subscribers, right? And you come on my show and you do what you do, and a percentage of my audience go over there and tag in with you and tap in with you and start watching you. He did that. They did that for everybody, bro. Everybody that went on Fresh and Fit, I can almost guarantee you, if you look at the analytics, they at least jumped 1,000 subscribers. Unless they was just some hoe ass niggas. That's a fact. That's a motherfucking fact. I don't care what nobody say, bro. It is what it is. You went over there because you did it on purpose anyway, especially if you wasn't rocking with them for real. You went over there for that because they was the hottest niggas at the time. You know what I'm saying? And you went over there and got your name up. And that's what you're supposed to do business-wise. But one thing I'll say about Myron is, even when a nigga shit on him, unless he just completely don't fuck with you, he ain't even gonna say nothing. He gonna let you have it. You know what I'm saying? Fresh ain't gonna say shit too crazy neither. He just gonna let it ride too. But when it come to your relationship, see these goofy niggas. Now, this is what we gonna go through tonight. We're gonna go through all the situations where this nigga Myron was telling a nigga about his bitch and he didn't listen and he ended up having to pay for it. You gotta pay for it. You gonna pay. You gonna pay. Much as you disagree with a nigga, he try to tell your silly ass, nah, not me, not this bitch. She ain't finna do that to me. Watch this. Watch this, man. Don't even trip. We're gonna get it cracking. I made a whole playlist about this shit. And look, this is one of the. Hold on, let me put my shit. Let me put my volumes down. Let me get this. So this is the time after because you know he kind of fell out with Pearl and them. Pearly things, and he kind of fell out with her or whatever. But you know they kind of got back reconciled or whatever. But this is one of the examples, and this is prior. I'm gonna get to all this. I'm gonna get to all the shit. So tap in. Make sure y'all come through if y'all want to. You know what I'm saying? Jump on. I'll post the link in a minute, but I'm about to do this. You know what I'm saying? Like this is crazy. Like he just gonna pinpoint it and make sure y'all understand that when you do this, this is what you get. Get it cracking.
Most women want to get married, but they don't want to be wives.
Yeah. No, how about you say that's showing me that he's perhaps not making mature decisions and being quite reckless and maybe putting my life at risk.
Hold on.
He's putting my life at risk.
Stop. With all due respect, the guy had money when you met him, right?
Yeah.
So who the fuck are you to tell him how to invest?
Exactly. Women
don't respect loyal men. They don't. Yeah. Because when I'm loyal to you, especially sexually, what that basically says is I can only get sex from you, and therefore I am victim to whatever you want. Just like the guy that was sexless. You need to know that you could be replaced at any time. That's the only thing women respect.
So would you cheat on your spouse then?
Yes, 100%.
Newly single, and I have been single for 3 months, and I chose to leave the man. I was going to get married. He was perfect on paper.
Yeah, you see that? Okay, so I'm breaking. I'm gonna chop it up. I just won't be long when I stop it. But this nigga, she had to let you know that I chose to leave, and he was perfect on paper. Perfect nigga all women complain about nothing, but you got a perfect on paper, nigga. And you watch, let's see.
I walked away.
Why?
Stupid.
Because I am very
Stupid bitch. Stupid.
And this is why, like, yo, this is what I'm trying to say. Arranged marriages are a thing because women make bad decisions.
because I'm like you. I'm very picky and I know what I want. And
look, the one thing that Myron always say is women always act like they are special. Special means unique, means something that nobody else is. Like I possess this special capability that nobody else that has. They don't have what I got. You're not special, man. You're not.
it's like, although someone's maybe perfect for me on paper and he treats me like a princess and things like that, there's things that I need. And if that person doesn't have it.
You're 29.
Yes,
a lot of women value their happiness.
Can you tell us what the things were? I mean, I know it's like personal, but can you be a bit specific?
One thing is crazy about the English language when you go to England and all that, you don't know. Black women and white women sound identical. That should be pissing me off.
Just out of interest?
Yeah, it's like person was a people pleaser.
What?
Like not just with me, but with like the family, his friends. It was like the people around him. He was just.
He's a nice guy.
He's a really nice guy.
This nigga is about to be punished for being a nice guy. Pay the bills. Probably, I don't know what the nigga looked like. Whatever it is, she was attracted to it. And so that's a negative? That's how you get left, being a nice fucking guy.
Can I have a question for you guys. Can I ask a question?
I was very happy with him. I did not leave him for that reason.
But so what's the reason?
He made some very rash decisions. Like he did something really stupid at one point. Like we're supposed to be getting engaged and married this year. And he suddenly goes and invests like so much money into some random business just because his friends convinced him to. What? I was not okay with that.
I want that for the ring instead.
Well, should you be supportive of his dreams?
Hold on. Did you talk to your parents about this or your brother or some shit?
Yeah, my family met him. Yeah.
And what did they tell you when you said, "I'm going to leave"? Was he Arab himself?
He was Pakistani. My brother is in support of me leaving him. But my mom is like kind of like, oh my God, you're 29, you need to get married.
No, your mom sees what it is.
She's panicking, but my brother's like, no,
because she knows the truth.
Someone better.
Well, your brother knows his friend.
And my brother's 17, and
what? 17. She took advice from her little brother that is biased against. He just loved his sister. Oh, sis, you're not happy, then you should not be there. This nigga don't know shit. This nigga don't know shit. How you gonna listen to your 17-year-old? So you know what's crazy? No shit.
Beta.
Your brother don't know nothing, man. I don't understand how you even get the audacity to take his advice. Because guess what? I can almost guarantee this shit. If she was with this dude that she liked, that her people didn't like, she would not like to, she would not take their advice. She only took her little 17-year-old brother's advice from a nigga that's taking care of you, high profile, got businesses, all that shit. And you took a 17, your mama told you to chill out. Sit your ass down, right? Just sit your ass down. What you doing? What are you doing? Your silly ass. Look, in this culture, because what they do, they kick y'all out. They'll kick you out the damn. You old, you washed up. You ain't gonna get no husband. In certain cultures, 29, 30 is insane. You're supposed to be on your 10-year anniversary at 29. What's wrong with you? Smoking dope. But in America, that shit normal. I'll find a husband when I get 42. Funky bitch. That shit is stupid to me. I don't know. Whatever it is.
You don't know
He's
shit.
a kid.
Yeah, but he's very
His balls haven't
secure.
even dropped yet. He don't know
You're
shit.
30 years old.
Nigga.
Hold on.
She went off a teenager.
29.
You let a kid
Nigga
tell you what
can't
to
even
do.
drink alcohol.
Yeah.
She listened to a minor about her
Committee
life.
drive.
Bruh.
Oh shit, I'm gonna crush your car.
Yo.
Shout out to my brother.
That's
Yo.
crazy.
What the fuck?
No, I know what I'm doing.
That nigga being off right now and you over
I
here
know what
listening to
I'm
him.
doing.
What the fuck?
I know what I'm doing. He wasn't my husband. I know what I'm doing.
Yo.
And she
You ain't finna have no husband. These motherfuckers they just think that they just finna pick up and just get the next guy. Yeah, I'll get one. But by the time you figure out you ain't gonna get the nigga you want, you gonna get the nigga you really don't want that's tolerable and treat him like an asshole and have his life in shambles. That's the problem. They don't be understanding this shit. You gotta understand when you up in the casino. I don't know if nobody's gamblers. If you a gambler, when you in the casino, when you go in that bitch with 100 and you get the 400, you supposed to go home. You was not supposed to sit over there and play with that 400. You supposed to get the fuck up out of there. Because not only are you gonna get an adrenaline rush from making 300, you gonna go down, you're gonna lose your bread, and then you're gonna go to the ATM and try to get the same rush again, and then you're gonna be at an 8. They don't understand the game.
values her happiness.
I value
over that.
myself so much. I have so much respect for myself. I
question.
bring so much to the table.
How long have you been together?
And I will meet my husband.
How long have you been
he
together?
wasn't that
Well, what she say? Because I know why that nigga laughed and she said some goofy shit. I value myself.
myself so much. I have so much respect for her.
That's crazy.
What the fuck?
No, I know what I'm doing.
That nigga being off right now and you over
I
here
know what
listening to
I'm
him.
doing.
What the fuck?
I know what I'm doing. He wasn't my husband. I know what I'm doing.
Yo.
So hold on. See, this is my thing. Here we go, right here. If you know this ain't your husband, why you fucking with him? You know why? Because this nigga taking care of you. He doing everything you want him to do, except when the nigga go off and pick it and he say, I'm about to dump 30,000 into a business without I'm not even telling you. I'm not even, man, fuck that. I'm about to go do what I'm doing. Now you feel like you out of control with, oh, I can't control the nigga no more. Oh, you ain't, we supposed to get married. Why you putting money in a business without my consent? Bitch, you ain't, who you is? I'm doing you. This bitch thinks she was doing him a favor. She wasn't doing this nigga no favor. This bitch is an anchor.
And she values her happiness.
I value
over that.
myself
He values her happiness. I want y'all to hear that shit because we're going to hear that throughout the night.
so much. I have so much respect for myself.
question.
I bring so much to the table.
How long have you been together?
And I will meet my husband.
How long have you been together?
He wasn't that person.
How long have you been together?
I knew you were gonna dump him. I just want you to know the past year I knew you were gonna dump him.
Really?
Yeah, based on how you spoke about him, I knew. I already know. Yeah, because
We don't miss.
yeah, it was because you valued. I could tell you liked his resources more than him by the way you.
It's written all over your face. You ain't got to say a word. That's it. Niggas know. But the dude, he can't see it because he love your ass. That little average ass pussy you brought in your little decent ass face. This nigga done fell in love with your ass. And he can't see the flaws. Yeah. A woman that love you gonna be like, I ain't going nowhere, no way. I don't need no ring. You got an idea for investment in a business, babe. What we gonna do? Let's get it cracking. Let's make sure we get. You don't even. A lot of women don't even know men that got bread to invest in a business to try to further the future in general. So you got a nigga with expendable paper, but guess what? You just gonna use this nigga to the right one pull up.
Spoke about him.
Damn.
I could tell he was like a rich.
So you are a gold
He seemed
digger.
like I'm guessing.
See, you
If I'm-
are
Well,
a
you
gold
left
digger.
him. You got a good heart then.
I could tell. No, I'm sorry. That sounded really harsh. I didn't mean it to be, but
Yeah.
it sounded like when I heard you talk about him, I guessed rich dork. That's what I guessed.
You know what it is? It wasn't
I don't
that.
know. Maybe I'm off. So I don't know. But that was just based on how you talked about him.
It was more so like he just lacked boundaries, and that's very important for me.
But the thing
Lack boundaries. Let's look this up. Lacking boundaries. What is black? I can't even ask Google that because it's going to, matter of fact, let's do it. Let's just have fun. Let's see what this means. What does lacking boundaries mean? Failure to maintain clear, healthy limits between yourself and others regarding emotions, time, and personal space, often leading to people pleasing, guilt, and emotional exhaustion. So he lacked emotional, and I think that's some shit that the Chat GBT made up. But we'll flow with it. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't about your shit. It's not about you. If you are with a man that you got your legs in the air for, and you letting him hit it raw, your opinion don't matter no more. You are supposed to you. That's the most submissive you can be to him. So after you then went to all the way to the top submission, then why you gonna stop now? Why you gonna say, well, I need to have a say so in this? No. If he love you and you know he love you, then he got the future in your best interest. And even if it's a risk. Hey man, I'm coming up. You good? You ain't never had no problem, especially if he ain't never failed in no shit. Now all of a sudden, y'all supposed to get married, and now he's saying, well, I'm about to put some money into this business versus putting some money into your ring. And he probably still bought her a ring. That's the problem. When women think that the resources are going to be interfered with, then that's when they have a problem. They don't give a fuck about you fucking bitches. They give a fuck about you sharing emotion, sharing money, sharing time. You can put your dick in everybody. If this bitch don't notice it, it's fine. And you paying bills, she don't care. But once she feels like it's interfering with what y'all got going on, that's when she got a problem. That's how women move. Ask women, they ask them all the time on these panels. If your man, do you care if your dude cheat? Yeah, I care if he cheat. If he's paying all the bills and everything straight, and you got the cars, the crib, you got the last, do you really care? Well, as long as he keep paying them bills, they don't give a fuck about that. They care about what's making them miss their next meal. If you buy her a Birkin bag and she can't get her Birkin bag, then she got a problem with that. But you can buy a bitch a Birkin bag as long as she get hers. She doesn't even care. Yeah, I don't get the game, cuz women are so psychopathical. Is that a word? I don't know.
It's boundaries.
Yeah, you need a guy to tell you to shut up.
Boundaries.
Look, put the fuck camera on me, man. So I tell you, motherfuckers, bro, women deserve book in stores right now. Yeah. I tell you guys this shit all the time. They don't know what the fuck they want. You're a nice guy. Be quiet. You're a nice guy. You make money. You're successful. Oh, I'm going to give you the world. All this other shit. You go ahead and you invest to make more money for the relationship, by the way. And girls get mad, like, that gotta be used in my engagement. And they break up with you. Bro, that's why I tell y'all, man, be fucking, have the frame, man. Have the frame.
You gotta have frame, bro. And that's what a lot of dudes don't have. And I'm guilty of that. I'll be losing frame because you love the girl. So you be kind of timid on, bro. Stand on business. The girl that's gonna be with you is she gonna be like, you right. It don't matter. Matter of fact, you know what? While we doing this, let me do this real quick. Just while we talking, just while we on YouTube right now, because I need y'all to understand this shit. This ain't no motherfucking game. This is how a woman that loves you for who you are and trusts your judgment, this how she move. This how she move. Hold on. Let me do this real quick. Hold on. No. Hold on. Okay. I'll do that. Let me make sure I can do this shit the right way. Hold on. Because I need y'all to understand. A woman that loves you, this is how she move. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna just show you. And it's an extreme, but it's some real shit. And this is what you gotta really understand.
Telly.
What's wrong with women?
Hold on.
What's wrong with women is good.
Rather than deport all of the illegals, what they should do.
Hold on. Are we over there? Hold on. Okay, yeah, we good. This how you know a motherfucker love you, right? Cause she ain't gonna second guess none of that shit.
Telly.
Excellent. We got Jay Rook saying, what? You stuck? Ho, if I tell you a
flea can pull a tree, you get a chain and hook his ass up.
Don't ask no questions. Don't ask. I said don't ask. I said don't ask no questions.
That's what I'm saying. Like women that trust they men to the end of the road. Like, hey, babe, we finna jump off this cliff with no parachute. She gone. She going. You can't go with somebody that's finna doubt you. You understand what I'm saying? Shout out to Teeny in the building. What's up with it, baby girl? How are you and your leg? Love you.
I'm glad you said it instead of if I could tell you a mouse could pull a house, look him up.
I believe him, yo. I don't know why, but I do.
Thank you.
Now, the reason why I'm saying that, again, it's like, bitch, if I tell you something, you do it. It don't gotta make sense, bitch.
No, bitch, look at me when I talk to you. I check the bitch and said, I have some shit. No, shut up. You gonna do what I tell you to do.
Do it. Here I am, loading up the wagon, but these motherfuckers too worried about the horses being blind. We're gonna stop right there. We're gonna stop right there. Too much game. Too much game.
I was gonna say that too.
I'm telling you, you don't. When a woman questions you, she don't fuck with you like that. She do not love you like that. That's the problem. This is why relationships don't work. I'll keep it 100. When a woman rock with you, she don't want to jeopardize none of that shit. I can't lose this man. This is who my heartbeat go to. Same with the man. That's why he put his whole life out there to protect you. And if a nigga don't tell you to shut the fuck up, he don't care about you. Unless you ain't saying nothing. We don't need all this extra. You don't have to say shit all the time. You don't. You got with the nigga, so you don't. Man, you know how many women they get a nigga and they've been in the passenger side of the car for 10 years outside of them driving. They don't even want to drive. They don't even want to think. They want to be around a nigga that's going. Man, my husband got it. My nigga got this shit. I'm not finna. I don't have to. I mean, look, I'm gonna go off my emotional ass shit, but I know what that got me. When this nigga came around, this nigga didn't. Everything is better. You gotta pick a nigga like that though. Y'all don't do that. That's the problem. I'm not being submissive. Why not? Because you fuck niggas that need $20 for gas money. Fuck wrong with you? That's your problem. You gotta bend a little bit. You ain't a 10, bitch. You don't get 10 shit. You get a nigga that work 40 hours a week, 45 when he, you know what I'm saying? And he gonna put, if that nigga check 650, he gonna give you 625. He just need 20 to get back to work to make sure he can give you 625 next week. That's a real nigga. I'm too good for that. All right. Okie dokie. You got it. You got it. Ain't no thing. Just like this bitch. She done lost her goddamn mind. She ain't gonna have nobody. She not finna fucking be. She not as cute as she thinks she is. She ain't finna. She gonna pay for that shit. God see everything, nigga. That's what I always believe in my heart. I'm like, nigga, all that you playing all these niggas, you gonna pay for it. Don't worry about it.
This example of a guy that's
boundary, but here's the thing.
He had no frame, and that's why she left him.
Boundaries are for guys. This is what I learned. Boundaries are for guys you don't really like.
What do you even mean by he?
No. He didn't have rules on her.
Yeah, no.
She did whatever she wanted.
So
is that how you mean? Is that how you mean it?
No. So he would never ever express he would never say, these are the rules. I don't want you doing this. I don't.
Yes.
So when I would go and do something, he would hold it against me.
Fuck it. The red pills are dropping. The red pills are dropping from the.
Exactly. He never told her, sit your silly ass down. And she resented him for that. So instead of just doing the right thing, she just did what she wanted to do. Because if he said it, then she would have respect. That's how I'm taking it. If that nigga said, hey, chill out, stop that shit. He was taking her advice. That's why he spent the money behind her back. Because if he would have presented her with the opportunity, she would have talked him out of it. No, I need a woman that's just gonna go with what the fuck I got going on. You laying on 1,000 thread sheets, bitch. What did I do wrong for you to challenge me? Funky bitch.
He would bottle it up. He would bottle it up, and then one day, what he would do is he would try and get revenge on me. So, for example,
Passive aggressive.
Yeah, passive aggressive. So, for
Feminine trait.
example, I went to a place called Tramp here in London.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's a restaurant called Tramp. Let's look up what
red flag.
You can't make this up. You can't make this up.
Hold on a second. For dinner, I went there for dinner. I did not go to party. I went with my friend for dinner, and I
went to the trap house to get medicine.
He knew I was out. I was speaking to him the whole night. I even sent him pictures of my lobster pasta, and he was like, "Oh yeah, enjoy yourself." Blah blah blah. Anyway, few weeks later, like I didn't say that I went
paid
to
for that
Tramp.
dinner?
My friend was on the phone to me, and
Who paid for the dinner?
Sorry.
Who paid for that dinner?
Me and I paid for myself. My friend paid for herself.
You went just with you and your girlfriend?
Me and my girl, yeah. And he knew.
Yeah, so what was the
he
issue
knows that friend because she always drops me home, and he knows like I'm okay with her.
So why did it become an issue then?
So because I didn't say that I was specifically at Tramp, so he had a problem with that for some reason. He's like,
see, all right, now look, let me be devil's advocate real quick. The reason why he was mad that she went to this place called Tramp is because it's probably some bullshit going on in there, or she know one of the waiters, or she know, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you ain't telling, I mean, you know what? This go both ways. This might be a reach. I ain't gonna lie. If you went, she went out with her homegirl, I don't think that's foul. So even this story to me, it sounds like some bullshit. It sounds like, why did he get mad because you went out to eat with your homegirl? You borderline do bullshit. That's what I'm thinking.
why didn't you say you was in Tramp? A week later, he decided to go to Paris randomly with his friends, didn't tell me, acted like he was in a country. And I'm like, things like that, you're just playing games. I don't mess with things like that. Like, be a man and say it with your chest in the start. Tell me I'm not okay with you going to these places.
Either stay the
But see, this is the thing though. It's not about him not telling you. It's about you got something to say after everything I tell you versus you just being there and being like, yeah, all right, babe, that's what's up. Do you know how much peace that give a nigga when all you got to do is just tell yo, hey, babe, I'm about to do this shit. Well, why? And how much? And how long? And hey, nah, but bitch, what? I'm just gonna go do it because I ain't got time to hear that shit. You're not finna talk me out of shit. Are you missing anything? Everything you got is good, right? So that means everything I'm doing shouldn't irritate you. You good.
They will come to me 2 weeks, 3 weeks later, and then suddenly try and, have revenge on me. I don't play like that. So I broke up with him.
You don't like him. Period.
I don't get it. It was revenge to go to Paris.
No. Don't disrespect me like that.
This is actually a really good learning moment for the audience out there. This is an example of having money, but still being a bitch, and you lose your girl. She only tolerated him because he had money.
Facts.
That's the only reason she tolerated him.
That's not true. That's not true. I cared about him, and he was an amazing person, and we were going to get married this year. Unfortunately, too many things.
If he didn't have the money, you wouldn't have been with him. You wouldn't have given him a chance.
Too many things kept coming up, and I was like, I can't marry
If he didn't
this
have the
person.
money, you wouldn't have let it last as long as it did, bro. Like, come on, man.
But it is an important learning. It is an important learning moment.
It is a learning moment.
Of course.
She admitted it. Of course. He gotta have some paper.
No, just quickly. It's an important learning
guys
moment
out there to learn
because guys, there are guys out there. Some guys think it's all about looks, right? But there's a big contingent of guys who think it's all about money.
Yes.
It's like if you've got money, that's it, you're sorted. And it's not true. It's not true.
That's
It's not
what
true
I've been
because you need the
She'll tolerate you.
Yeah.
And then if you spend that money for the engagement, she'll break up with you.
But you've got to have the riz. So you've got to have the edge.
You got to have everything.
You've got to have everything. Exactly.
See, this is the thing though. The problem is it wasn't stopping the wedding though. As far as what she said, she didn't say that, oh, we not finna get married because he invested in this company or whatever you did with the money. It was just the fact that she didn't tell the nigga. Why do I got to tell you this shit? You don't care about how I make the money. What you finna do? Advise me to do some shit? I've been getting bread. That was a good question that Myron asked in the beginning. Did he have bread when you met him? Yes. So if what he do works, why are you worried about it? You just want to be. That's why I be saying the women be just they just want to be heard. I just want to be able to say shit, and I want you to process it in your brain. Sometimes it is just worth it to listen to your woman and just tell her no. And just be like, yeah, I hear you. That's what's up. Hell yeah. I got it though. Don't worry about it. But shit, long as you let her get it off her chest, it might give her a little bit of solace. I don't know. I don't really, you know what I'm saying? I ain't in a position to do that right now, but I've been in that position and I'm like, but women have never questioned me when the bread coming in. When the bread ain't coming in, when the bread is coming in, they don't say shit. They don't say nothing.
And notice she's following her path, not his path.
Yes.
You know what? The money that was supposed to be on the wedding, no, you know what? Fuck that. We're putting it toward our future for an investment. She said, you know what? Fuck that. It should be towards the wedding.
Yeah.
So ultimately, it was your path, not his path.
I don't want to be an asshole, but I said this in my book. Most women want to get married, but they don't want to be wives.
Yeah.
No, how about you say that's showing me that he's perhaps not making mature decisions and being quite reckless and maybe putting my life at risk.
Hold on.
He's putting my life at risk.
Stop. With all due respect, the guy had money when you met him, right?
Yeah.
So who the fuck are you to tell him how to invest?
Exactly.
What exactly? Like, bro, get out of here, man.
What do you know?
It's at a time where we are about to get married. There is a huge difference. I've spoken to guys who also agreed with me. They're like, yeah,
because they want to dick you down. They want to fuck you. That's your problem. You don't understand that niggas is gonna tell you whatever the fuck you want to hear when they trying to fuck you, especially in this vulnerable state of mind where you like, he's bugging, he's tripping, and I don't trust him and all that shit. Them niggas, they dick hard talking to you.
No,
it's the wrong timing.
Because here's the thing.
They're lying.
Dudes that
It's
got
the
money,
wrong time.
no. Dudes that got money, a lot of the times, like even the biggest simps will have some money somewhere else that you don't fucking know about. He might have had some money somewhere else. Maybe some crypto shit, whatever.
You don't know.
If he made an investment like that and he made the money in the first place, trust me, he probably knew what he was doing. And I find it amazing how he has more money than you, more competent than you, more successful than you, but you're trying to dictate how we invest the money that he worked for and say, that was the good decision. When the reality is women are 80% of the consumer base and you guys control 3/4 of debt. Y'all don't know how to spend no fucking money. Y'all are with money. No offense. It was the truth. Objectively.
That's and you know what? That's the key point right there. It's like, how you gonna advise me when you need me? You know what I'm saying? But this is okay. I'll be fair though. A woman is gonna make sure that she get what she need to get. She ain't worried about that nigga being broke. Cause trust me, if a man love his woman, he gonna do everything in the book to make sure she happy, minus him. He gonna be like, nah, I gotta make sure, I'm gonna cut down on this, just so I can make sure she's straight. That's how most men move, especially when they love you. That's how we move. Now, when you got a goofy nigga that's eating off of you, but this situation is crazy. I ain't gonna lie. This is why I wanted to start the show with this, because this is what it is.
Speaking. I got the numbers to show me.
I can agree with that one.
Lobster pasta.
Don't spend my
But you
money
over here
well.
trying to tell a rich nigga how to invest his money, and you mad because he didn't spend it on a fucking wedding.
Lobster pasta. Just hear that. Just want y'all to hear that.
Lobster pasta.
At Trump as well. Come on.
Trump.
Yo, I'm gonna keep it 1,000. I'm gonna keep it 1,000. You might want to get back with him, man.
He wants me back, and
If he's watching now, have you got?
No. What I will say is, when we broke up, he was distraught, and I did say to him, if it's meant to be, we will actually find our way back.
Yeah, that's that. You know what that means? Let me translate that for y'all. When she says, if it's meant to be, that means I'm gonna run the streets, and if I don't find what the fuck I'm looking for, I'll be back. If I don't get something better than you, if I don't find something that makes me more happy than what we got right here, I'll be back. But let me go find out. And I need you to sit down and be good. But she probably ain't gonna say you can't fuck nobody. But that's what that's what that shit mean. You gotta, go ahead. I'm about to go do my thing. I'm gonna go try to find somebody better than you. And then when that shit don't work out in 5 years, when I done fucked 20 other niggas, then I'll be back. That's how women move, kid.
You're controlling. That's the problem. What? That's her. No offense. I'm not.
I wouldn't go back
either,
to him. You're not going to respect him.
You can't.
And that's worse. You
You
might
can't.
end up
You're never
him.
gonna like guys.
Because I know he's a good guy and he has amazing qualities.
The problem is,
I said some real shit right there. Hold on, let me go back a little bit, like 10 seconds.
I'm not.
I wouldn't go back to
either,
him. You're
but
not going to respect him.
Yep. Key. Point blank, period. That's one thing niggas don't understand. When a woman get her way, leave you, go fuck off, and find out she wrong, and then you come back and she come back to you, they do not respect you after that. They don't, because they feel like you've been sitting down there waiting. Like, damn, you gonna let me just run the streets and do what the fuck you gonna allow me to have an attempt at doing better than you, and you sitting down here waiting for that shit? They don't respect it, bro. That's some real shit.
Can't.
And that's worse. You
You
might end up
can't.
abusing
You're never
him.
gonna like guys.
Because I know he's a good guy and he has amazing qualities.
The problem
Like,
is,
I'm not blind.
You know
for
what it
that.
is?
Yeah.
He can't tell her no. So the problem is she's
Yeah,
leading
too.
the whole interaction.
Yeah.
And if she doesn't get her way, oh, you know what? Fuck this guy.
And here's the other thing too. Like
Yeah.
if you knew breaking up with him, he would be like, "Fuck this bitch. I'm blocking her. I'm never talking to her again." You wouldn't have left him. You know, you're leaving him because you're like, "Yo, I could probably do better."
Yeah.
Because like right now you're like, okay.
I'm telling you, and I know. Look, I'm not even pre-watching it. I've seen this, but I don't remember this part. But like, that's real shit.
You know what she did? This is what she did.
Yeah.
She basically left the casino up, and she was like, "You know what? I could make a little more. Okay, I'm going back in." And she went back in the casino, but she don't realize the casino's going to close in about an hour.
Hold on a second. Western women are cooked, bro.
And I chose him because
It's respect. Monogamous. That's stupid.
the options before
Hold on.
him, and I didn't choose
Keyword
those
before.
people.
What happened before though?
What do you mean?
Like what you said before. That's a key word.
Like before I met him,
The other guys?
there was
No, you were younger back
many
then.
guys
You
to
were
choose
younger.
from.
Yeah, but you were younger.
Like
Oh.
what? 2 years ago?
Yeah.
Are you saying like guys with money? Or,
Yeah. Women don't understand. They 20s is dog years, guys. Y'all get old quick. Y'all don't get the look. I'm telling you, the guy gave y'all the gift and the curse. Y'all just don't understand it. Y'all think y'all just like, I'm fine. I'm be fine at 40. Man, a nigga that see a 40-year-old fine woman knows something wrong with that bitch. It ain't no way. How you missed the game? How you missed the train? That's crazy.
or something like this?
I had many options, and I chose him because he was loyal, he was honest, he had all these amazing qualities. But it was when he started behaving
29.
like this and switching up and doing things like this, I was like, I can't marry this guy. This is
You know what
scary.
I want to tell you something I noticed. Whenever women use the traits that you just said, like loyal, on like the stuff that you just said, they always dump them. Like I've just noticed that the past.
But the
couple of
intention was
years.
not to dump him. The
You
intention
sound
was
like
to
you're
No, but
marry
it
him.
doesn't.
You
It doesn't.
sound
It
like you
doesn't.
pity him.
Huh?
It doesn't.
You
It
sound like
doesn't.
you pity
It
him.
doesn't. It doesn't matter what your intention. Like men don't care about your intentions.
That's it.
They don't care. They look at what you do. And so if you're listing like he's loyal, he's honest, he's this, men are going to hear that and say, oh well, if I'm loyal and honest and this to her, then she's gonna dump me too.
She's gonna leave me. That's the important thing that people don't be peeping game. That's what men we listening. So loyal, pay the bills, good looking, all this shit, treat you right. And that the end game is I get left. You leaving me? You finna
They're kind of not with all due respect, they're kind of anti-seductive qualities in a sense. Because if you think about the archetypal bad boy that women supposedly want, right? The James Bond, the Daniel Craig, is he loyal? Is he nurturing? Is he all
I
those
chose
things?
him because he didn't have those things.
Right,
Okay.
but what gives you the tingles?
Was there a
Or
cheater
what gives-
before? I feel like there. I feel like there was a cheater
Yo,
before him.
You know what's funny?
I have a feeling.
Troy.
No, actually, never been with the cheater. Never been with that many guys.
Real quick.
asshole.
Troy,
No one?
she had fun with the guys that were fun, exciting, bad boys.
Yeah.
And so you know what? I'm getting older.
Yeah,
Time to
so
settle
now-
down. I'm finding guys loyal. They gotta take care of me, and is somewhat nice to me.
Yeah.
But you chose this guy.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, a nice guy with money doesn't mean frame. So by
Exactly,
default,
yeah.
you stayed in the game for a little bit. Oh, you know what? He's choosing money and
Have a
business
last
over me.
hurrah.
I'm out. I'm out.
We're happier with a guy that cheats than a guy that's safe.
Ooh, shit. Y'all might just over like these conversations right here this is why reaction channels are very unique and they actually need, because you'll just hear that and just oh, okay, I get it. But you don't dive into that. You gotta dive into why she said that shit. Cause that's not no regular shit. Like,
Unfortunately, a nice guy with money doesn't mean frame. So by
Exactly,
default,
yeah.
you stayed in the game for a little bit. Oh, you know what? He's choosing money and
Have a
business
last
over me.
hurrah. Have a last
I'm
hurrah.
out. I'm out.
We're happier with a guy that cheats than a guy that's safe.
Jesus Christ. So look, fellas, see this. I think that y'all not paying attention to what women is telling us. Y'all listen to, you listen to what women say, but you don't listen to what women react to. When you don't text them back, when you don't, I mean, of course, when you're around them, be a gentleman. I say that. But like kissing their ass and all that, they don't take favor to that. They don't like that shit for real. They really don't. They are chaotic by nature. Like they need chaos. When shit is peaceful means boring. And that's why when we talk about redefining words in the dictionary, when you talking about a woman that's saying, look, I'm sorry, let me break it down because I know I'm jumping all over the place. But when a woman is saying peaceful, to her, that's boring. But I was talking to this chick a couple weeks ago. I'm just talking to her and shit. And I said, you seem peaceful. She said, this ain't that. I said, what? I'm like, what are you talking about? She's like, nah, I ain't no pushover or some shit. I said, what? I said, hold on. I said, you took offense to what I said? Because I said you look peaceful. Women don't like they the way they brain interprets shit is it'll fuck you up. You really gotta find a match out here. Because that, to me, I'm like, nah, you just seem like cool people. She was like, nah, that shit sound like you think I'm a pushover. Because I said you are peaceful. You are peaceful. All right. I just stopped texting that bitch. That's crazy. That is insane.
No, and I know maybe you can say no, and I get it. I used to say no, that's not true. But I just look at what we do.
I think it's more in the middle, you know.
I feel like it's just the way someone behaves. Like I want someone who's like
I've
needs to be respected.
I've interviewed. Okay.
Women don't respect loyal men. They don't.
Yeah.
Because when I'm loyal to you, especially sexually, what that basically says is I can only get sex from you, and therefore I am victim to whatever you want. Just like the guy that was sexist. You need to know that you could be replaced at any time. That's the only thing women respect.
So would you cheat on your spouse then?
Yes, 100%.
I don't know. You know what?
The fuck?
You know?
Why am I? Yo, you think I'm gonna be?
Yeah, you gotta be 10 toes. Like you gotta be on your shit. When you know a motherfucker can't do nothing, you can't do better than them. You gonna take advantage of that shit. That's why women don't need the power, because once you give women power, they abuse it. Instead of appreciating a nigga that ain't gonna fuck everybody, they appreciate a nigga that can fuck everybody and do it every now and then versus the nigga that don't have the power to fuck everybody. They don't even respect that shit, because then they feel like, well, why am I settling? It's all subconscious though. They feel like my nigga can't fuck nobody but me. Then what does that say about me? Men don't think like that. Men are happy when they I love my bitch. I don't care if don't nobody want her. That's cool. But women will make that a flaw in your assessment. They'll be like, shit, don't nobody else want to fuck you? Then why do I want to fuck you? Because they're not leaders. They go with the group. They're what you call that shit when hive-minded. I'm just keeping it 100. I don't want nobody in here to think I'm talking bad about women. I'm just saying it's how the game goes, cuz. And if I'm wrong, nigga, write it down. Chat with me, cuz. I'm gonna put the link in the bio in a minute, in 5 minutes. If anybody want to come up here and challenge what the fuck I'm saying, because I ain't gonna lie. I'm just keeping it 100. This is how it go. This is how the game go. And if you really think that you can go against biology or what the fuck is happening right now, then put it down.
Like rise up and do all this shit to fuck one. Are y'all crazy?
And I want to tell you something.
So would you get married then?
Huh?
Would you get married then?
Marriage is a scam. If I was to get married, I wouldn't do it with the state. No.
I respect guys like you then.
No. I would do it if I was to get married. I wouldn't do it with the state.
Sorry?
I'd do it religiously only.
Okay.
I wouldn't do it with the state involved. Yeah, I mean that's a whole other conversation.
Okay.
But I don't think
I respect guys like you who can just outright say.
But
this is what I'm about.
But this is how most men think, though.
But it's the men that don't say it. That's the problem.
But you should have common sense to know how they're going to move anyway.
But religiously,
matter of fact, you're cool.
Thank you. Shout out to what's her name? Shorty in the oh my god, Melanin Legacy. Melanin, somebody tag Melanin in here. Melanin. She is the one woman that gets on these panels and says, you are supposed to get into a relationship with a man that you like, you attracted to, he do everything you want him to do, but you are not supposed to expect him to only fuck you. You were supposed to get into the relationship knowing that, not a nigga. Like she's saying, well, I respect you for telling me. Niggas ain't finna tell you we finna fuck everybody. We not finna tell you that shit. It's not finna happen. Like we are going, if we do, we're gonna do it behind your back and try to keep it as low key as possible. And if we get caught, we're gonna try to talk our way out of it. That's it. That's the game. Cause you can't tell most women, look, babe, I'm about to go out here. You know you pick me because I'm the shit. Cause you it's 80 niggas left on red, but you picked me. So I have some type of significance. So at this point, you picked a nigga that a lot of bitches probably picked, that they want to pick. So if I slip up, I'm not about to just fuck bitches and come home to the crib and be like, hey, what you think about her? You think did I do work with this? Like, he ain't finna do that. But you supposed to know that you picked a nigga that, because it's so rare for us that it ain't no, oh, I'm just finna turn down pussy. Do you know how long it take to get consistent pussy? Like, especially when it ain't, just one woman. Niggas rotations be 2, 3. Women's rotation, it can be 15, 20 if they want it to be. You don't have to work for it. All you got to do is wake up and blink and wash your ass. And niggas gonna be in line to fuck you. Niggas have to get up, work hard, get in the gym, get money, get all that shit just to get 2 or 3 bitches. You ain't never worked out. You worked at the cash register at a fucking retail store and you got 20 dicks ready, nigga. What do y'all not get? What do y'all not understand, kid? Like, this shit ain't no, y'all nuts.
Culture has common sense enough to know that men are going to do it.
Yes.
And it's been that way for centuries. So why do you think men are going to change now?
Yeah, but then the men in my culture, they're not dishonest about it. In some case, in a lot of cases, they're not dishonest about it.
But do you fuck them though?
Honest about it or not is irrelevant if you know it's going to happen, right?
Yeah. Well,
if I tell you it's raining outside and I give you an umbrella, but it doesn't rain and it's sunshine, fantastic. But isn't it good to have that umbrella so you can put it out when the rain comes? Because you know it's going to come?
What's that? That doesn't make any sense.
Nah, she's slow. But she ain't slow. It's just you gotta keep up with the conversation. He's just saying be prepared. If it doesn't rain, at least you got the umbrella. If the nigga don't cheat, cool. But if the nigga do cheat, at least you know. Damn, this shit ain't rocket fucking science.
Oh, yeah,
what's that
I know.
got to do? But what's that got to do with our?
If I tell you that all men are going to cheat in general,
these people.
Okay, most men are going to cheat in general. Your culture actually braced you for this.
Why are you talking about umbrellas?
Rihanna, get it.
She's slow. It's okay. Don't worry.
Rihanna, bro. Umbrella.
The
song?
umbrella. That makes sense. See, Fresh, you're smart.
Thank you.
And then this nigga made it.
Do you
understand that nigga made a goofy ass comment and she can relate to it. This little chick in the pink right here, I ain't gonna lie. She's nutty. But I ain't never really looked at her like that. She look kind of good right there. It's that thigh though. It's probably the thigh. I don't know. I wouldn't, prior to this pause right here, this little pause segment with the little pink shit on with the little onesie, I was like, man, this bitch is nuts. Now I kind of want to do it to her. I ain't gonna lie to you.
An analogy.
Oh, the same way I tried to do analogies and you call me stupid. Sorry, my bad. I forgot.
You didn't make an analogy.
I did make various analogies.
You didn't make any analogies that made sense.
Sorry, my bad.
So what I'm saying is that your own culture told you what I just said. If most men in a balance of probabilities are going to cheat, you should probably just accept it.
Prepare for it.
And you even said it yourself. Like,
do you think that's the right thing to do, though?
Yes.
Yeah.
And I absolutely
so
think.
you're at risk of spreading STIs, causing emotional damage in multiple households.
Oh, God. See, this is the coping mechanism. I can fuck 200 bitches. I just got to get 200 rubbers. That ain't got nothing to do with you. You just don't want me to have the opportunities you got. You know how women say men is jealous of men are jealous of all the opportunities we get. And then when we get the opportunities y'all get, now we supposed to sit down and be quiet.
Okay, women always use the STI argument.
Out of wedlock.
Condoms pretty much, condoms pretty much destroy that, right? Guys shouldn't be idiots. Like, obviously, don't fucking, you should get tested and everything else like that. Or have sex with your girl with condom. How about that? That works too, actually. So no one wants to do that, but you could do that as well. Girls always want to use the STI example, which is a retarded example. What I'm saying is this: I don't want more women to do, because with all due respect, what you did was very dumb. You're with a successful guy that has money, that loved you and treated you well, and you broke up with him over him not spending money or engaging,
trying to make more money,
which is ridiculous to me. But the problem is that women are right. What I mean by, they'll have a good guy in front of them and they'll think, I could do better. The grass green on the other side. Or, I think I want this guy that's 6'5", that's attractive and makes money, and he's only going to be loyal to me.
Men think like that too, though.
How?
No, we don't. We be happy with our 4-5 bitch. We love the 4-5. We love our women, man. We don't be out here being like, every day I'm trying to figure out if I can do better than Amy. No, nigga, Amy is able. Nigga, fuck, I don't even try. You know how shitty it is to try to get out here and date, especially now. If you find somebody you can sync with, you need to sit your ass down. And I think most niggas know that. I don't want to get when you get some consistent vagina and she not a headache, shit, wifey. I'm cool. I'm good. Every blue moon in 2 or 3 year span, I go out with the homies and somebody offers me some pussy. I'm not finna work for that shit no more. You got life fucked up. Y'all don't get how the game go. That shit is insane. Ain't nobody about to fucking, you crazy.
If that, for example, look,
we can't be delusional like y'all. We can't. Remember the example I gave you earlier? I'm a fucking loser. I don't make no money. I'm fat. I'm not gonna get no bitches.
But you guys want, like,
but you could be fat as a female and still get invited on a yacht.
And I want to say what he was saying about men not being loyal. I'll tell you, like 3 years ago, again, I thought they were crazy because I was like, "What are you talking about?"
Yeah.
Like, but the thing is, I do this show. And I'll interview guys that'll argue with me like vehemently. They'll say like cheating is so wrong. Cheating is so wrong. It is so wrong. It is so wrong. Like, and they all cheat. Like even the guys that'll get on these podcasts and argue so vehemently that it is wrong. They always have something. I don't want to.
I got one. I'm going to give. If there's one thing you ladies are going to take from this podcast from me, because I've probably triggered you and you don't like it, that's fine. I'll give you one thing. If you're with a guy that you like, admire, and respect, and he does everything else right, and he fucks a bitch every now and then, and you leave him, you're a fucking dumbass.
I'm gonna keep it right there. I'm gonna go because now we gonna get back into the other shit. Shout out to my nigga Myron, and y'all know, I know it's probably like a rumor in the fucking community. They were like, "You always fuck with this."
Of course. No, just quickly. Is it?
So let's try.
Man, we are here with Neon and his girl, aka Sam.
So Neon. This is one of the guys. Let me do this real quick. So we're gonna talk about I'm gonna try to get to all the guys that Neon was trying to work. He was trying to. Why the fuck I can't think of the word? Warn. He was trying to warn these dudes about the bitches they was with. Bro, they're using you, cuz they are using you. And I need you to peep the game so you don't get fucked over. You know what I'm saying? So this is the first one. We're going to do Neon first. And then we'll go to the next couple people because this shit is funny to me. I ain't going to lie. Because it always, this nigga Myron always wins at the end of the day. It's crazy.
We're not going to play an intro song, guys. We're going to get right into it on this one, okay?
Yes.
So go ahead, Fresh.
And guys, we got in the studio today Neon himself.
What's going on, man?
And Sam, the one, the chosen one. But I gotta know, man. Because you're a virgin.
We're starting already?
I gotta know, bro. We talking
right away.
Talk.
Like that?
We need to know, man.
How did I meet her? Damn. I met her at a TikTok party.
Okay.
I wouldn't say TikTok party. I would say like.
Now I want y'all to look at this couple real quick. So just take a little glimpse, you know what I'm saying? You look at the nigga on the left, little dude, you know what I mean? He hyped up, he getting bread. This nigga making probably at this point 6 figures a month, $100,000 a month. with that $25,000 a week, real nigga, you know what I'm saying, getting that bread. He making that money. You feel me? What do y'all think made her attracted to him? Cause she is you know what I'm saying, she's a LA 7'8", you know what I'm saying? She's sexy than a motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie, I fuck with her. Like, I'm not about to sit over here and act like a hoe ass nigga. What's the deal? What up with it, cuz? 4V, man. Let me give you some of them flowers, man. Shout out to my little bro. Shout out to you, homie. Yeah, man, we going over this shit, man. And make sure you listen to what I'm saying too, nigga. When you blow up in this rap shit, you need to have that red pill crip crash course, nigga. But anyway, that's my dog. Yeah, look at this motherfucking dynamic. Look at Neon. Look at this nigga right here. This nigga crazy. Hold on, look at this guy. Can y'all see the mouse? I hope y'all can see it. And then look at this little sexy motherfucker right here. Why the fuck is she with him? Why? He ain't got no game like that. This nigga ain't one of them. What else do you like this? What else do you like about this nigga?
We were streaming.
I see myself. Holy crazy.
It was my first stream that I was ever like on, and it was at my house, and he was invited to come, and he was streaming too.
Yeah. And how old are you?
I'm 20.
What do you do for a living?
I do social media in general. I did pageantry before I did social media.
What do you do now?
I own 2 businesses and I do OnlyFans.
Okay. How old are you?
I knew it. OnlyFans, bitch. Now I know y'all don't think that's okay, cool. That's OnlyFans. Why would you do OnlyFans when you messing with the little nerdy nigga that's taking care of you? You know, this bitch ain't pulled. I'm an old school nigga. She ain't pulled her billfold out and however long they been talking. She ain't never pulled her motherfucking wallet or none of that shit out. That nigga pay for everything. Why you doing OnlyFans? Why are you doing OnlyFans? And I'll tell you why. Because it's 150,000 people that watch you every day. Neon. Little bro, little cush, little homie, nigga. She is fucking with your audience, cuz. She don't like you like that. But you know what? Man, matter of fact, let me let it run a little bit. I'm sorry, yo.
19. Nice to meet you, man.
What do you do for a living?
Part-time investor, part-time YouTuber. It's a very good experience. You know, I'm a very good person.
So I need to know, bro, when you guys first met, was it love at first sight? Like, how did you guys even start talking seriously?
I was just be honest. She was
did
like,
not like
she had
You're a virgin, bro.
Huh?
You're a virgin.
I know, dude.
Okay, what about? No?
What?
Too fast?
Calm down.
No, man. The facts.
Okay, so this is what happened. She was the only girl at that party with her. Sorry, I didn't mean that.
I know what you really meant.
That nigga said
You're very beautiful.
This nigga said some real shit and apologized immediately, man. He should have just let it ride. See, when you gotta monitor your speech, man, you ain't got no peace.
Face, and I really liked you, so
It's fine.
I got her number, and then from there, just it happened.
When you saw his following, was it like, you know what? I'm turned on instantly. What
He
was
had
it?
20K when I met him on Instagram.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you trying to say you made me?
No, not at all.
Okay.
Hey.
Writing in a diary. What are you doing, bro?
He's
Don't
taking
worry, I'm
notes.
taking notes.
He's taking notes.
You guys keep going.
Wait, this is like an actual therapy session.
I'm just writing stuff.
Go
Do I
ahead.
have to pay you for this or no?
She know Myron is about to fuck her over because what happens is, ladies and gentlemen, let me pull my shit up, man. What happens is niggas start displaying the game, and bitches that run the game don't like it. That's what it is. They get irritated. They like this, nigga, you fucking with my hustle. Just imagine if you sold weed, right? And a nigga come over, he buying pounds. He getting you $2,500 a pound. You paying $1,100 for the shit. And then the nigga run across the street and be like, hey, cuz, cuz done got it for 14. He gonna want to kill you, cuz. He gonna want to fuck what, nigga? Shoot. Why you tell that nigga that shit, nigga? I'm getting 15 off the 11. I'm getting 1,400 a P. And he's not, and he winning with whatever the fuck he got. I don't care after he buy it. He buying it for 25, but this nigga making 38 off that. He cool with the 1,300. But you gonna come over here and tell this nigga that he making 11 and he can buy it for 14 and all that, all that shit. I'm furious. That's what happened to the bitches. They get mad. That's why when the red pill community started coming out and having voices, bitches is like, they gonna fuck the game up because niggas is gonna start listening. It's only like we only converted about 20 people, 20% of people now. Y'all still got them suck ass niggas that believe in y'all. So y'all just capitalize until it run out because it's gonna run out.
Nah, so is this your first ever relationship with a girl ever?
Yeah.
How's it feel?
Good as fuck.
What the? Forced nigga, bro. What the?
What?
Was that forced?
No, it's so fucking good, bro. I love it, dude.
How many have you been in?
Not many, only 2.
Only 2?
Stop the
What
cap.
did the last 2 break up?
What?
What did the last 2 end?
The last 2.
What did they end? Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Me?
No, me.
Sorry.
My last relationship was
This nigga just blew a kiss to the engineer. This nigga neon crazy.
when I got out of high school, which was like 3 years ago at this point.
Okay.
And the one before that was like 2 years prior to the relationship.
So what makes Neil special where he's worth being your boyfriend? What makes him special?
Well,
Why
he
is
genuinely has probably one of the best personalities I've ever seen. Like we have good chemistry, like in general. So when we're talking or when we're streaming, whatever, like it just feels like it's right. It doesn't feel like it's forced or anything like that.
What do you
Look at this nigga, man. Are y'all listening to this shit? This bitch is. This shit look AI. Ain't no money. She fuck swimmers and hoopers, nigga. And now all of a sudden you got a short sleeve Indian nigga. All right, bet fuck.
seeing her
You right.
as your girlfriend? What do you see in her?
You right.
Be honest.
Very good person, honestly.
Is it tits?
No. I'm a virgin, bro. I'm not even like, if she were to strip butt ass naked and try to fuck me, I would say no.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Cause I want y'all to. Hold on. Let's do. Hold on. Let's see. Where we at 4? I just want you to understand what this nigga just said. I mean, and it is.
I'm a virgin, bro. I'm not even like, if she were to strip butt ass naked and try to fuck me, I would say no.
All right, now. I mean, I don't think the nigga all the way that goofy. I think this is clicks right now. This is clicks. You lying, bro. She can strip all the way naked and you won't fuck her. Cause like I get the troll. I get the, you know what I'm saying? Like you trying to market yourself as a streamer that's a virgin. Shut the fuck up, nigga. What is you talking about? Nigga, if I ain't got no stroke game, I ain't got nothing. Nigga, it's not doing nothing with you when you naked, nigga. Stop playing, Neon. Like, be realistic a little bit, cause it's like it's just too far-fetched. Like, nigga, you gonna let her sit on your fucking glasses, nigga.
I wouldn't try to do that because he's a virgin.
So you like virgins? Be honest.
Do I like virgins? I wouldn't like prefer, like, because I feel like a woman
Boom, told on herself.
needs somebody to show them like what to do. But I like that he's like very, I don't know, I would just say uncorrupted. I feel like a lot of men just like are just try and fuck a woman like immediately, and I like that about him, that he doesn't try and think of me as a sexual object.
He doesn't know how to.
He don't even know how to. If he trying to save himself from marriage, he can't even approach you with the shit.
On a scale,
honestly.
who has more experience, you or him? You right?
Well, he's never been in a room like alone with a woman, let alone touch them. So me, I have more experience.
So how does he know that you're really for him and not just for the clout? How would he know?
Because off camera,
She bought me a watch.
Oh, yes.
I wouldn't even
She
say
bought you a
that's the
watch.
reason, but
Yeah, look at it, bro. It's fucking
But
fire.
what did I tell you before the show?
What?
It was an investment in the future. You know what that means?
I think you just don't get pussy. Your advice is ass. What do you think, Myron?
No, continue on.
But no,
I got a few follow-up.
For real,
here, but
it's
fine.
an investment in the future because she's investing in you.
I don't think so.
well,
So you just bought it just because she loves you?
She said I deserved it.
he does. He
Why?
deserves the watch. Like when I first met him, we've been streaming together consistently for 3 weeks.
Mhm.
He hasn't been home. Like that's a big thing for him. That's why I say that. Like first and foremost, he dedicates a lot of his attention and time to me, which is very important for me, and that's like a love language for me. So like when he gives me attention, it makes me happier.
So no dick, just attention.
I really just like attention, honestly, from him. That's really it.
When was the last time you had sex?
Well, this is a controversial topic, apparently.
Yeah,
but
apparently something happened online.
yeah. So
Somebody lied.
I'll answer the question. I've been celibate for 11 months and
Stop the cap.
yeah. Thank you for the button. I appreciate
We
that.
saw online. Actually, can we pull up real quick?
Yeah,
We saw
somebody could pull it
a
up.
video.
Chris,
Sneeko was there, an older white gentleman, and it was a computer.
I think it was a polygrapher.
Yes, whatever you just said.
Oh what?
Yeah, it was
And-
a polygrapher.
A polygrapher, dumb fuck.
Polygrapher is what they call it.
It's polygrapher, no?
Same. Yeah.
What-
Same.
Yes, also known as
whatever you
polygrapher.
Oh,
Yes.
The
sorry.
point is, somebody lied that day. Either you or it was him.
That's why I got so upset. I mean, I don't know if
You
whoever's-
cried.
I was really upset.
Take
Like
chairs, though.
I can't
Come on.
explain it. I can explain. Okay.
What the fuck is this? What's in my ears,
Yeah,
bro?
you
Come
mean-
on.
Okay.
Be honest. Did you cheat on him?
No.
Stop the cap.
Text, call, nothing.
Other men, no, I don't have time. Like I'm constantly always with him. We're always streaming. We're always planning like for the next day. Like the only reason I'm on my phone is to check his chat or like to check our like clips and stuff because that's what matters. Like when we're trying to like get something accomplished here on stream, like it takes a lot of planning. Like he plans a lot.
Okay, let's say there's a choice to be made in this relationship.
Oh my God, I heard a lot of shit. I was peeing, but I had my phone on me, so I was listening. You mean you ain't got time to cheat, bitch? How long do it take to fuck somebody? That's why I be like, you gotta come with a better I ain't gonna cheat shit. Because nigga, I don't have time. I don't want to. I love this man. Ain't nobody got no opportunity to get no pussy from me because I love this nigga. This bitch said I ain't got time. Do y'all get what come on? What are you talking about? Come on, bitch. Funky bitch. This is awful, bitch.
Who's the one that sets the pace and says, you know what? Here's the final choice.
Me.
I
Whatever.
decided.
Yeah, him.
Him all the time?
Well,
Yeah.
him for sure.
So what do you want out of this whole relationship? What do you want out of it?
Well, I genuinely like hanging out with him. So if it's not a friendship or if it's not a relationship, then it's definitely a friendship.
Bitch. Are y'all not seeing it? If not a relationship, a friendship, like you'll settle for that. Bitch, you ain't my friend if you ain't my girl. You crazy? What is y'all talk? Bro, these bitches be doing hella dope. They be doing hella fucking narcotics, nigga. And these niggas just be eating it up. Look, this is why I like the breakdowns, because nigga, I'm finna break down every single thing, nigga. That's why I'm sorry I stopped so much, but nigga, you gotta listen to what the bitches be saying, bro. Cause it'll just go over your head if you my intentions is to break it down. No lie.
Because I care about him a lot.
So this is real.
No, you don't.
Well, I think so.
So you're just friends then?
Well, currently we are friends because he made a live yesterday saying he's single. But
you're single, bro?
Fuck yeah.
That's a me.
I'm kidding.
It's fine.
Yeah.
No, don't choke, bro. Like
You don't even care.
No, I'm not.
It's fine. He can say what he'd like. Yesterday he said he was single to the world.
Do you think doing OnlyFans might hinder this from being?
That's the only thing that's fucking with my head, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why?
Cause OnlyFans girls are demonic.
But But you chose.
But
multiple
she's not.
girlfriends.
She's different though.
So she's okay. So she's different.
Hold on, let's do because I mean, I'm it ain't me. I'm just ain't that what he said? That's what he said.
Oh
right?
my god.
Okay, well,
Ain't that what he said?
These girls are demonic.
Hold
But
on,
you
hold
chose
on.
But
multiple
she's not.
girlfriends.
She's different though.
Hold on.
Specifically.
Hold on.
Go my head, bro.
yeah.
Yeah. Why?
Cause OnlyFans girls are demonic.
But you
And this your bitch. This your
chose
But
multiple
she's not.
girlfriends.
She's different though.
she's
she's a-
different. This bitch. How, Neon? How?
Okay, so she's different. How?
Oh my god.
Okay,
shit.
well,
No. How's she
sorry.
different?
Oh, I mean, look at her.
I mean, teeth.
All right.
Tits.
Where did you grow up specifically?
I grew up in a small beach town in Long Island, New York.
Okay. Are your parents still together?
Yeah, they are.
What did they think about your professional endeavors now?
They support me fully because I support them fully. I retired them.
So they buy your approval. Well, you pay for their approval. Because if you think my daughter is gonna get on OnlyFans and I'm about to be like, yay, because you make money and you happy and you give me money. This is do y'all see how the world is going?
Okay. So you said you run 2 other businesses outside of the OnlyFans. What are those businesses specifically?
It's a PR company.
Okay.
So I have that with my friend Lexi, and we have clients, brands, and we connect them all towards each other for events, and we get clients paid and we get brands paid. It's like if Fresh and Fit wanted to have a party, and we wanted to host it with, let's say, Neon.
Mm-hmm.
Like we would connect you guys, and we take a percentage of that because it's like a management.
Your
kind of thing.
chat's so funny. I can't
Okay.
remember.
And then what's the other business?
So I had this. I still work on it, but it's something I've given to my sister.
Mhm.
We have a denim company that repurposes vintage clothes because, I don't know. I have a big thing about child labor. I really don't like how a lot of companies, like big manufacturers, use children.
Like China, right?
Yeah, use child labor.
That shit's fire.
That's fucked up. Okay, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
But yeah, repurposing denim or vintage clothes can actually help a lot for pollution. There's a lot of things like pollution, economy.
I'm about to
I
fall
don't think he
asleep.
cares. But
Yeah, some gay ass shit.
Yeah, it's interesting because I've met a lot of girls.
you can look it
do
up.
that.
It's DRTR.
No,
I'm
it's-
not gonna tell you, but
okay.
No promo.
yeah, no promo. Sorry.
Yeah. So, all right. So you repurpose vintage clothes, whatever. But let's be honest here. Your predominant income is probably from OnlyFans, correct?
Yeah, I don't have anything to hide about that.
Okay. So
That's the thing. When a bitch is a whore, like she'll be like, I'm a stripper. Like she'll be like, I do coloring books, I cook cakes for the elderly, I do community service, and then I do OnlyFans. Where's how do you live? Well, the OnlyFans money. Why the fuck did you put all that shit? That's how they know that's how they know they ain't shit. Cause they gotta put all that extra shit around it. I do community service. I take care of my mama. I walk people across the street. All that shit. I'm Mr. Deeds, bitch. Outside of showing my pussy on the internet, I'm Mr. D. I'm Mrs. Deeds. That's how they be looking. They be like, yeah, nigga, I do all kind of great shit. Funky. Shut up, bitch. Say what you really do. That's why she did. She said 25 seconds of introductory of what she do. And then she got to the money at the end. If you was proud of that, that's what you say. When you the money making shit. If a motherfucker ask me right now, what you do for a living? Nigga, I do this. And then I'm a YouTuber too, but at the end, I'm not finna say it first, nigga. This shit ain't paying the bills. Send me a chat, super chat, nigga. No, I'm just playing. But like, just in general, here we go.
what made you decide to do that?
Very good question.
So when I lived in New York, I had a couple friends who were already doing it in Los Angeles.
Mhm.
I always wanted to move to Los Angeles. I was working 3 minimum wage jobs at the time, like 14, 15-hour days, and I would only sleep and then wake up and go to work. So for me, it was like I knew I could make a lot of money in a shorter amount of time for not having to work these long, hard days. And I really wanted to find a solution to help my parents because it was a big thing in my life. I was always struggling with money.
This is the bullshit right here. Why don't you just say you just want to make some paper? Stop being like, I'm a whore on the internet so I can take care of my parents. Why you can't? That is so fucking disingenuous. It don't even make sense. That don't even make sense. Because guess what? Watch this. If you was doing fucking OnlyFans and you can only pay your bills, you wouldn't just give them the money, would you? No, you would pay your bills and do it again next month and pay your bills. It wouldn't have no. Now that you got this big ass following because of the goofy nigga left to you, sorry, Neon. I fuck with you because I don't think you're a bad person. I'm just letting you know you goofy in the situation. But now that you got you got this goofy nigga that then grew your audience by 30x, you hear me? Now all of a sudden, yeah, it's the main reason I'm doing it is to help my parents. No, bitch. You was trying to live first. Now all of a sudden it sound real appropriate to be like, yeah, I'm doing this for the family. Bitch, you love the attention and the paper. Funky. It's a funky bitch.
What does your parents do? Because they live in Long Island. It's not cheap to live there.
They don't live there anymore. They moved to California.
Oh yeah.
Before after you started to do OnlyFans.
Before, after, sorry. They were able to move because I had already lived in California. They moved about a month or two after me.
Okay, so do you live in California predominantly now?
No, I live here in Florida.
When did you move here?
June.
Interesting. Okay,
but you asked what they did.
Yeah, what did they do?
So my dad's parents are from New York, so that's why we were able to start a living or just in Long Island in general, because it is a very expensive place.
Mm-hmm.
But I grew up in a 2-bedroom, 600-foot apartment my entire life until I was 18 and a half. Then I was able to move to LA after working my jobs.
Okay, and then you did OnlyFans because you were tired of working minimum wage jobs.
Well, it was the best business opportunity for any girl at the time, regardless. So I decided to take that opportunity and take that leap.
Why the fuck is selling your pussy? And I'm not talking about just like fucking people, but why is your vagina being spread out in the world? Why is that called a business opportunity? Like I'm just asking questions because you know what I'm saying. I mean, if I could spread my dick out for a living, I probably would do it. But I you know what? I'll probably quit real fast because it would be so much horrific bitches that will just want to fuck, and I'll be like, I can't pretend like that, man. You gotta pay me. My prices would be like something so insane. I'll be like, yeah, 5,000 a pump. And they'd be like, and if you give me 5,000 a pump, we together. Fuck that. I'm with you. I mean, but it's just, I don't know. Sorry, y'all. I went on a rant.
Do you think about potentially going to school or getting a skill?
Yeah, actually, I did cheerleading. For my entire life. I'm self-taught because my parents
monetize.
These bitches talk too fast. Have you ever thought about having a skill? Yeah, actually, I did cheer.
Skill.
That is a monetizable skill, sir.
Not really.
Stop the cap.
But
with the money that I've made, I could open up a gym and I could have competitive teams. It's actually a really good source of income because you can.
So why don't you just do that first instead of OnlyFans?
Because I didn't have the income.
What? But you said it's a monetizable skill. You had the skill. Why didn't you monetize the skill?
That's what I would do with my money now. That's what I'm saying.
Nope. Got your ass. Why you didn't start with the gymnastics and shit, bitch? Why you show your pussy first and then try to go into the gym and open up the gym? If you was that fucking talented, you should have just went in there gymnastically. But you did it vagina elastically. Funky bitch.
Yeah, if I had the money, right? If I kept working these 3 minimum wage jobs and I was able to save up enough money to open up my own gym, I would be like $200,000 in debt, and I wouldn't be able to repay that until maybe it takes like 5 to 10 years for a business to be successful.
Yeah. So, but what I'm trying to say is that I was like, why not just get a monetizable skill? You're saying I used to cheerlead. Clearly, it wasn't monetizable because you had to do something else to make the money so that you can go ahead and go back and invest in cheerleading.
Well, COVID happened, and no, you didn't get me there because regardless, even if I went to college, I would have been able to do that, 4 years after? Or if I tried to do it right out of high school, it wouldn't have been successful. So I took the leap of faith in something that I was very like, I knew it was going to work for me because I had a supply and demand. Yes, because I already had a following. They were asking me for it. I just turned 18. So
did you think in the future that your choice might affect you and your family?
I did think about it a lot.
So is it worth the money?
Currently, yeah. I don't think it will affect me that far in the future.
He's questioning it because you have OnlyFans.
This is so entertaining. I love this shit, dude.
Well, he might leave you if you don't.
I would never.
What?
I would never.
You just said it earlier, man. Come on, man.
Oh shit.
Stop sipping, bro. Wait, hold on. You're cool with it? Her doing OnlyFans?
Obviously not, but I mean,
that's crazy. Why put up with it, kid? This nigga's breaded up. This is what happens when we tolerate bullshit. They continue to do it because they know they're gonna find a nigga, the exception to the rule, that's okay with it. And these niggas they funneling the bullshit. Like Neon, bro, you gotta. But I mean, whatever. That's past tense. That's why we on this damn show tonight to show the fact that it don't work. It's not gonna work. And Myron told your ass, nigga. Told your silly ass. This bitch built her shit up and don't even fuck with you no more. And now she papered up because she was on your shit.
It's the first girl I ever talked to, so I fuck with her.
What a goofy.
So, oh my God.
All right. So anyway, so you're on OnlyFans and you guys met at a party, you said, right?
Yeah. It wasn't a party. It was at my house and it was like a streaming event. We invited people, we had food, but it wasn't like a traditional party as one would say.
Okay. So, and you said that you had an audience prior and they told you to do OnlyFans and that's what made you do it. Like, what were you doing before?
On social media?
Yeah.
I do like dance TikToks and following trends like other people.
So TikTok was your main, like you're the main platform that you were on that like people told you, hey, do this, etc.
Well, I was following trends and then a bunch of like DMs and there were lots of requests eventually, yeah.
Okay. Are you okay with the fact that you getting on OnlyFans and doing that type of work might hinder your ability for men to take you seriously in the future?
Yeah, it's something I think about a lot actually. It affects me a lot because I wanted, like, even before I met Neon, I wanted to find somebody who is good for me. And that's why I was celibate, right? That's why I'm celibate. Because that's why I said I was celibate. That's why I'm celibate.
How the fuck y'all together and you celibate? Is anybody okay with that? Anybody? I mean, I don't know what y'all got going on in life, but is that okay for a woman to just be celibate after she didn't met you? And she didn't ran the streets, and now all of a sudden you gotta sit down and wait for this shit.
Because I genuinely care about what happens to me and my body. I respect myself, and my parents have always told me to do that. So by me not trying to find all these other men in between and risking my heart getting broken, I decided to not talk to anybody.
Exactly. I'm not gonna put no type of pressure on myself. I'm about to just take the easy route and get with the goofy nigga. And look, Neon, cause you didn't step your game up. You getting a little bit better, but nigga, you are a fucking placeholder, nigga. You is a fucking nigga that they just be like, I'll just be with him because he ain't even gonna press me about sleeping with him. But I'm gonna still eat up every day. I'm gonna wake up and get 20,000 followers on his behalf. That shit is so fucking crazy.
So one of the things that you said earlier that you liked about Neon, you said that he was uncorrupted.
Yo, is there a fucking problem, man?
Wallahi, bro, you're
Wait, me?
Yeah,
that says you. You don't fucking.
Sorry, but go ahead.
Anyway,
I'm just saying he's retarded.
It's because I've been sitting here smiling and I just. Sorry.
All right. So you said earlier that one of the things that you like about Neon is that he's uncorrupted. Do you think that it's a fair deal for someone like him that's uncorrupted to be with someone like you that is corrupted?
I think fair is the wrong term, but I think it's appropriate. Why would it not be?
Well, do you think he's getting a fair deal back?
A fair deal? What does that mean?
Well, typically when in a relationship, there's a benefit to both parties, right? So for example, in your case, you're saying you like his personality, he's uncorrupted, blah, blah, blah. You know, and men tend to want women that are not corrupted either. Do you think it's a fair deal that someone like him that's uncorrupted is dealing with someone like you, who I would argue is corrupted?
I think it's fair if that's what he wants.
See, there you go. No, it's not fair. But since he accepts this stupid ass shit because he goofy, I'm going ride the train. That's crazy, bro. That's all it is. She feel like, oh, okay, well, I got a nigga that's okay with me being a whore and then stopping, and then he's okay with it. So I just get to sit down here and benefit in all the other way. That shit is insane, cuz.
What if he doesn't know what he wants because he's 19 years old?
Yeah.
Well,
You
I'm
grooming him, bitch.
basically the same age as him, so then it's fairly rulable that I don't know what I want either.
Well, you're older than him and you have more experience with opposite gender.
And he has sex.
I feel like I'm in school.
and you're not a virgin.
Okay.
So you clearly have more.
What's your favorite position?
Uh-oh.
Sorry.
You have more wisdom than him in this regard.
That's fine. I think it's fair. If he knows what he wants, good for him. I think he's well over the age to decide what he wants.
True.
So you want her?
But
Yeah.
What does he forcing it, bro?
Why are you saying it like
Because
that?
Yeah.
do you think she's worth taking seriously?
I think so.
You think so? Oh, you know so?
I'm still trying to figure it out.
I feel like you guys are trying to take advantage of his situation more because it seems like I'm so definite about what I want. And then when he answers, he's like a little.
You think we're trying to take advantage?
We, not us.
I would
I'm
argue
asking.
I would argue it's you that's trying to take advantage.
Okay, well, you can argue that. But regardless, he does ask me to come on his streams. And I don't beg him to be on his streams. I tell him if he wants me to be there, I'll be there.
Well, let's see here. Who has more to gain? You or him?
Ooh.
I think we both have.
No, you
a
have
lot
far
to
more
gain.
to gain.
Why? You just answered your own question. Why did you think that then?
It was a rhetorical question, to be honest. But like, you have way more to gain. He has a bigger following than you. His audience is mostly young men. That is the audience that you're trying to recruit over to your
Neon has
OnlyFans.
one of the best engaging community
Thank you for proving my
by
point.
far, and I've realized that. I didn't know that when I first
Thanks
met
for proving
him,
my point.
or for a while.
You do realize you're helping me out, right? On my
That's
argument.
cool. I don't care. You can. I'm not trying to like.
What I'm trying to say is that what I think, and I'm just gonna.
I think it's a mutually beneficial relationship. if that's what
Absolutely,
you're asking me.
no, it's not. I'm just gonna keep it a million here. You have everything to gain from being in a relationship with him, and for you, it's a W because you don't have to fuck him. You don't have to necessarily show him intimacy.
Wait, you don't have to. Huh?
You're able
I never
to.
thought about it like that.
You're able to kind of have this weird pseudo friendship with him while simultaneously being able to siphon off his audience, monetize his audience.
Yeah, exactly. See, that's the whole shit. And that's why this nigga tried to put that shit in his brain. Like, this bitch get every benefit and she ain't even got to give up no pussy, which is the main reason why he with you. And you don't even got to fuck this nigga. Like, that is, women be acting like they don't be knowing the game. They know what the fuck they doing.
And continue to live your lifestyle and probably more than likely see other men, which has been proven by the polygrapher.
Let's be honest. If he wasn't Neon, would you still date him?
You guys ask me this question a lot. What does that mean? If he wasn't Neon, he is. This is like you're talking to
If
him
he
right here.
wasn't,
If he didn't stream, is that your question?
The character Neon,
Yes.
person behind the camera. If that was separate, let's say he's just a regular person working at McDonald's. Wallahi. Would you take him serious?
I would take him seriously if he was the same person towards me as I was to him.
Okay.
Why would anything change?
If you weren't able to monetize his audience to the significant degree that you're able to do so now, would you still hang out with him?
Yes, I would hang out with him off camera, but we have so much like time. Like you guys are
Ooh, off camera. Hey, cuz, listen. That's all you gotta do is pay attention. I would hang out with him off camera. That is crazy, cuz. What are you talking about?
Like
You're able to kind of have this weird pseudo friendship with him while simultaneously being able to siphon off his audience, monetize his audience, and continue to live your lifestyle and probably more than likely see other men, which has been proven by the polygrapher.
Let's be honest. If he wasn't Neon, would you still date him?
You guys ask me this question a lot. What does that mean? If he wasn't Neon, he is. This is like you're talking to
If
him
he
right here.
wasn't.
If he didn't stream, is that your question?
The character Neon, person behind the camera. If that was separate, let's say he's just a regular person working at McDonald's. Wallahi. Would you take him serious?
I would take him seriously if he was the same person towards me as I was to him. Why would anything change?
If you weren't able to monetize his audience to the significant degree that you're able to do so now, would you still hang out with him?
Yes, I would hang out with him off camera, but we have so much. We have.
She can't do that. Okay, hold on. Maybe am I tripping? Oh, wait a minute. Maybe that was Noble. Maybe hold on, maybe I'm tripping. She said I'll hang out with him off camera. Or maybe because how I took it is now it's not cool to hang out with the nigga on camera. That's how I took it. I don't know.
So much like time. Like you guys are tweaking. It's been 3 weeks.
That's not that much time.
3 weeks.
It's been 4.
Now it's been 4. Thank you.
What?
I'm sorry. The 3-week comments have been getting to me. I honestly, I'm just trying to say to you guys, like, I think that you guys see it. You guys overthink it way too much. I think with me being in this industry, it's amazing that he's found a girl with a real soul who cares about him. Like, let's be honest.
All right, cool. Yeah. With that real soul shit, bitch. Yeah, shout out to Chris, nigga. That's the same shit that went through my head. You got a real soul.
Oh, you call these girls demonic. Yes.
Did you or did you not say earlier that you decided to go on OnlyFans because it would make you more money? You didn't want to work a minimum wage job.
Yes.
You sold your soul back then, so you don't have a soul.
No, I didn't.
You don't have a soul. You sold your soul back then because the reality is this: female value is based on purity. A big part of purity is not selling yourself on the internet for other men to get naked photos of yourself. Whether or not you sell your sexuality, that is what men want from women. Men want pure girls. The very thing that you're trying to say, oh, I like Neon because he's pure. I think you like him more because he's pure and you can manipulate him and go ahead and monetize his audience.
I don't manipulate him. I've never manipulated him once. I've never tried to manipulate him once.
Crying on a polygraph when you got found to be told that
Those
you were
are real
lying.
emotions. You're going to call that manipulation?
Yes.
Why?
100%.
How?
The only time a woman's tears are legit is when she's alone.
I saw this in your clip.
Yeah.
I understand. I understand that's what you're saying.
Misogyny.
But I wasn't there to try to persuade him to think differently. I cried because that's a really hard thing when people think you're cheating on someone. I've been cheated on before. Those past relationships I told you about, that's why I'm also haven't been in another relationship. I've been celibate because I'm terrified of another man cheating on me again. So why would I go out and cheat on someone when that's something that I've dealt with for a long time? Those are
Bro, I didn't heard a bitch tell me, or yeah, I'll say me, fuck it. Oh God. I swear to God, I ain't cheating. This bitch putting it on everything, and these bitches be lying. Cause actually, if you watch one of my clips, hold on. Let me see if I can pull this up real quick. Let's do this. I swear to God, I have not cheated on this man. Watch this. Watch this. I ain't cheated on the man shit. Watch this real quick. Hold on. We're gonna pull this out the hat. We're gonna pull the rabbit out the hat. Good. On crib down. Hold on. Where it go? We're gonna pull it out the dang. Out the dang. Okay, here we go. Hold on. Hold on, yeah. Hold on, yeah. Damn, where did she go? Oh, there you go. Oh shit. Hold on. What the hell going on? Nigga said, ain't live, it's pre-recorded. Hold on, y'all. My bad. I gotta get y'all together. Cause we're gonna get it. We're gonna get this shit together tonight. God damn it. We're gonna make sure we get it popping. All right, hold on. So let me get up out of here. Get up out of there. Let's get the new joint. Get the. Let's go over here.
You've never cheated on him.
I'm serious. I have never cheated on him.
I've never cheated. I've never cheated on him.
Okay. Do you really doubt that the little girls are yours?
Yeah.
Why?
They are my doubts. Yeah,
Why?
because she has this ex that she somehow goes back to texting and calling and
DNA concerning the 2-year-old, and the result for the DNA test, Sam, you are not the father of this. We gave you a DNA test about this 5-year-old girl. You are not the father.
Why do you have pride? It doesn't feel good, right? I'm not gonna lie. That's what you get.
It's been supported.
That's what you get. What the fuck? That's what you say to a nigga when he been raising some kids and it ain't his kids, and you say that's what you get.
And the girls, who's paying everything? Who's taking them to school?
Okay.
Who's picking them up?
As you should.
What you should?
We are putting the world on notice that we simply just do not care much anymore.
I'm telling you, cuz that is insane. But anyway, y'all see what's going on with the what's the name? With the damn let me do this. Let's get back into the game because that's just one couple. That's just one couple. Shout out to Neon now. Neon, he growing up. He know the game. He fucking all these hoes now. Shout out to him for doing the right thing. I ain't gonna lie. I agree. Do fuck you, nigga. Shit. All that sucker ass simping shit. That shit ain't gonna pay off. And it's sad because I don't want to tell niggas to dog women out or nothing, but it just, bro, this shit is crazy. You can't even be a good nigga no more because it just make you.
I didn't know,
So let's do this.
Okay. Fair. Nick is it recording? Dude, Nick is so nervous. This is hilarious.
I don't know how
what the fuck is going on? Bro,
dude, it's weird to like talk about your relationship on
yeah, but like you can't avoid it now because you've already talked so much. You guys obviously it's aware. Everyone's aware.
In just context, this dude was on Fresh and Fit, and Myron was trying to tell him about it, and yeah,
want to do it, but she had to drop like a thing that
a TikTok.
Big, yeah.
Yeah. So listen, he comes to the gym and he's like telling me, he's like, "Yo, did you see this?" I'm like, "What the?" And so why? Like, what's going on actually? Because like I don't really know the true story. I don't really know everything. There's obviously a lot more than just that video.
Yeah. Okay, well, I feel like people started speculating before we even like actually broke up.
Yeah.
So
That
you guys
something was
right now
going
are
on.
broken up.
Yeah.
Oh,
why your legs so damn greasy? Is that sexy? That's a lot of oil. I don't know.
Yeah.
This is so weird.
It's so weird, bro.
I've talked about a lot of things on the internet, but I've not had to talk about like a relationship.
It's weird when
Like
it's just like
this.
it's too real, man.
Well, you've never really put a relationship on the internet before?
No, never.
Yeah. So like, I think the best thing to do is to talk because otherwise, like people just go, "Oh, this guy, fuck that girl, blah blah blah. This is why," and they just speculate, make up instead of just like just letting people know what it is. You know?
Yeah, maybe it is a good idea because I'm getting like every comment on the YouTube video. What happened with you and Sky? And my DMs are that everything or
And
Discord.
people because you guys are willing to put your relationship out there, like they get invested in like whether it's good or bad or it's still there or not. You know,
Right.
if you just disappear, everyone's gonna be like, "Well, what the f- happened?"
Yeah.
So it's like,
So Myron was trying to tell this nigga like because Sky Bree is a porn star. Like if you look her up on the internet, she's a sexy motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie. Definitely a sexy motherfucker. But at the end of the day, that nigga, he I don't know. I guess he thought he was special. But as we watch the interview, we will see why shit went bad. And when you date a woman that's been in the porno industry and she got a little paper too, she gonna raise her opinion versus what she really think about you. So she's not gonna really value the nigga like that. Like she know.
addressing it, I think, is always a good idea. So what? Why did you post a TikTok? Why are you saying that?
I didn't post a TikTok, so I was live on TikTok, and they just started asking like, "Are you still with Nick?" And I said, "No, we broke up." And they were like asking what happened, obviously, and I just said, "I don't know. Go ask him." There were just some differences. There were differences.
Yeah, well, tell us what actually happened.
If you had to guess what happened, what would you think? What do you think
Brad,
the issue is?
What do you think, Brad?
Well, okay, my expert opinion. Obviously, you do a certain kind of work. I'd imagine that, and I don't know enough about this. This is the first time I'm talking about this. I imagine that it probably got to him at some. It's got to him too much to where he's like, I don't know, if whatever.
Wow, you nailed it. That was exactly it.
That ain't rocket science, bitch. That's crazy. You are a porn star. So the fact that he eventually got you wake up every morning and somebody got something to say about your girl or send you a position where it's a dick in her mouth every morning. How do you wife that, nigga? Like, what are you talking about? Of course. This is not trigonometry, kid. This is algebra 1, kid.
But okay, that's not all of it.
There's got to be more. There's two sides.
Yeah, there's definitely two sides.
Not even algebra 1, math 1, that real intermediate shit. That real my bad.
But so what's different or what's new that is like, because like it wasn't like that in the beginning. You guys knew what it was. You both knew what it was. You both knew where you came from.
I think that he acted chill in the beginning. Which
he fished you.
Well, that's how I feel like a lot of guys are in the beginning of relationships. Like they're like easygoing, but then once the feelings start to like get deeper and you get like more involved with someone, then like, and you're like actually in love with them, then stuff like gets to them easy. And then
that's the path to every relationship this bitch finna have. Cause they be like, nah, it's cool. I'm just gonna be cool. I'm gonna be with a porn star. And you know what? I'm not even looking at you like that. I think you a special woman and I love you and everything's cool. But then once you start getting all of that shit as a man, like, bro, you can be the most humble, have the most humility on the planet. But when you can't see your wife or your girl or whoever the fuck you claiming just naked with another nigga, but so many times.
he started.
Yeah, I can admit, like on my side, I think as things grew and I fell in love, and some things I think like did make me go like a little off the wall. Like it would bother me things, and I had to really tell myself like I knew what I got myself into. I shouldn't be bothered by that, but I think that's not everything.
And then he started accusing me of cheating on him.
No, I did not accuse you of cheating on me. I just like would like, sometimes you would wonder like, I'm traveling, she's doing her thing. Like you don't like and seeing everything online. It's like, sometimes it is hard, but I think like,
is it things that you're seeing like she's posting or things that people are saying, or like, what is the thing that's making you think that?
I think like, I'm just gonna be real. Like her Twitter, it's almost like, and I get tagged in a lot of things. And when you're seeing like, oh, this is coming out and this, I'm like, what the is going on? Like, that makes me tweak out a little bit. Cause like, I can accept the OnlyFans. I'm cool with the OnlyFans, but I'm like,
you don't like that shit, man. He's saying it's like, yeah, it's cool. You know what I mean? No, he's not saying he's cool with it. I guess when you say I can accept it, that means you're not really all the way in. So you just like, all right. You got the OnlyFans. All right, now we'll move past that. But then
I thought we put that in the past. I think she's so much better than that. She's an incredible girl. She's so smart, sweet. She was like my rock.
No, nobody. Cause you got with this bitch cause she bad, bro. She got a good personality a little bit. But bro, it ain't nothing there's nothing that she got better than like that you can overlook seeing. I can't see no girl that I'm in love with or trying to be in love with a dick in her mouth in a picture or on the internet. How the fuck do I get over this? How do I just like what type of superpower did God give me to say, you know what? I know my bitch fucked everybody and a lot of niggas. Everybody in a lot of niggas. It's cool. Don't worry about it. It's cool. No, God, don't worry about it. Hey, shout out to you, man. I'm glad you brought this bitch in my life. That's love. That's crazy.
Amazing.
It sounds such a
right.
fun.
That's up. And now
he's bullshit. He never even liked OnlyFans He hates OnlyFans. He says
Okay.
it all the time.
I'm
Like,
not
I
gonna
wish
love
you
it.
didn't have to do this. Like,
Yeah.
had issues with me even just doing like solo content.
Because he cared about
solo,
you, bitch.
Like, what's so solo content is just like
I go live like once a week for an hour, and they like tip, and the more they tip, the more I do. And like I would tell him like, babe, I have to go live today, and he would be like,
it's hard.
moping around.
Okay, like
damn. But you knew what it was.
I know. It's
so what do you think?
It's tough for me knowing that.
Yeah, but the thing is, see, this is the bullshit. Bro, you got enough bread to retire the bitch. But see, watch this. That's the thing. Now look, I'm about to go back on myself because I'm listening to what I'm saying. But now he got enough bread to where she don't gotta work. But it's like, I forgot what I was gonna say after that. Shit. I forgot. But yeah, he got enough money to where she don't gotta go to work no more. And she shouldn't have to work. She should sit her ass down. If you want to deal with it, you don't want to deal with that shit. That is so disgusting, bro. Seeing your girl, if you see your girl with another nigga dick in her mouth, how do you wife her after that? Like what kind of like X-Men superpowers? Like you got like forgiveness, like you know how they got like everybody got their own superpower. Like you got this forgiveness power. Like you just like, yeah, it's cool. There's no way. I can't see a bitch with like me going into the situation with a bitch that didn't had to put a penis in her mouth. It's not happening, bro. It's not happening. Sorry. I'm sorry.
All these other dudes are watching that. And that's hard. Like for me, the kind of guy I am, I'm a very one-on-one kind of person, really in a relationship, all of that. Like I'm very one-on-one. It's all about how I was raised, how I've been. I can't. It's hard. That's hard to.
But you knew that.
I know.
That's the thing. You knew it.
It's
going
tough,
into
man.
it.
I'm battling, bro. And
That's why my feelings are hurt, because he knew what it was when he started dating me, and I didn't do anything. I was loyal our whole relationship.
I was too.
Cap.
Yeah, I know.
No, you wasn't.
So it's like hurtful to me because it's like I was good. Like I did everything I was supposed to. I was a good girlfriend, but still, like I'm the one that like the relationship ended because of me, because you like couldn't handle seeing the and stuff.
Oh yeah, that's his fault.
Is that really just it?
Yeah,
I mean, I think there's a little bit more. I think
Yeah, that's just.
I think looking back, I should.
That's his fault though. That's his fault because it's you because you just couldn't handle seeing everybody fuck me. So you know. And she tried to make it real subtle, bitch. No. You have to fuck with people that don't like you or that love you like that. Like they just gotta fuck you real good and send you home, because ain't nobody finna fucking respect you. And she bad. I ain't gonna lie. Sky Bree, this is one of them bitches that I just break all the rules too. I ain't gonna lie. This is a bad motherfucker. You know what I mean? I have fun in the motherfucker with your ass. I would have fun. I swear to God.
Chill out about the solo shit. She's not with other dudes.
Yeah.
She's doing her thing. She probably went from here to here for me, getting rid of all that. I was probably here and went to here. So she gave up a lot more. I can agree with that. And I think, I did let it get to my head a little bit, but there are things that I need to do on my platform that kind of like I want to do that I think is good for my content. And there's things
like talking
what?
with girls, like flirting with girls.
And nothing more than that. I think going out.
But he wanted to flirt with girls on his YouTube before we even broke up. So it's like I had to stop doing porn. But you can be out here actually talking and flirting with
Yes. The nigga can flirt with bitches and you can't fuck niggas. What are you talking? Hey, cuz. Y'all want to hear the real? Come to my page. Cause there's gonna be pages out here they're gonna try to find some type of balance. Well, if he can flirt with bitches, she can fuck niggas. Like they gonna try to balance it. No, nigga, you lucky. You hit a lick fucking with a nigga that fuck with you like that, because these niggas they not wifing up scallywags, man. You are a scallywag, as fine as you are. as charismatic as you are a motherfucking scallywag. And this nigga is taking you in like he fuck with you. But you don't have no decency to show him some respect on the fact that he is taking seconds, thirds, and fourths. It's crazy. It's crazy.
No,
For a second. He's like, what the
She texted me the other day. She was like, me and Adam are arguing whether or not you and Nick broke up. And I was like, no, like we did break up. It's just been tough, like, cause he, like the whole thing's getting to him. And she answered, she's like, yeah, I'm so sorry. Like that happens to like every girl and like the guys are always chill with it in the beginning. And then they always like end up being like kind of,
it's tough.
not controlling, but like not, it kind of gets that, which I don't blame him. Like I don't blame him at all. I really don't. Like I think that would get to me too. Like if I had to be tagged and stuff and like my comments are filled with it, whatever. I just think that it started to feel like I was the bad person. Like it was like I was the one that was like he was mad at.
You are the bad person. That's what I'm saying. Like you don't even know that. You saying shit like I started to feel like I was the bad person. Bitch, this nigga is doing charity fucking with you, man. This nigga ain't broke. This nigga got bread, paper. And he fucking out of all the whores he runs into, he fucks somebody or he fall in love with a motherfucker that got a digital imprint on the internet. Goofy.com, kids. I don't know what the fuck. You got all these bitches. Bro, if you don't take your ass to Iowa or North Dakota or South Dakota or Massachusetts or something, if you don't stop doing this stupid shit, niggas is retarded, kid. Niggas is slow. Fucking slow. You got all this bread and you sitting next to a motherfucker that had a dick in her mouth on camera for the past half a decade.
When it was other people like writing comments and stuff. Like I wasn't doing anything. I was a perfect girlfriend, like loyal.
You don't think you're doing anything more that would create more like drama? Like for the audience to be like, well, she's doing this now.
I really didn't do anything during our relationship. I mean, maybe like the e-date stuff people like thought was crazy. I don't know.
Like the neon and whatever. That was whatever though.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, just I'm really curious, genuinely. Like, so you say you move apart at some point. Let's say it doesn't work. How? Like, who in your mind are you? Like, what kind of guy are you finding that you think? You think it's going to be like you're just have to get completely out of it at some point?
I think.
So you like
what
really
I would have to do is do OnlyFans for as long as I could, and then when I've had enough of LA, move somewhere else and just like meet someone organically.
Is there ever a time where
and be like far removed from, I guess?
Is there ever a time that you would give up all this?
Okay, you ask that all the time, but it's like I'm still so young. The money I made isn't gonna last me in the next like 80 years. I still have to make money.
There's other ways to.
No, but you can though. That's the thing, bitch. You make $100,000 a month for 3 years. What do you need to do after that? You want to maintain the bullshit. That's your problem. You don't need it. And you got a nigga over there sitting over there, cuffed in, tail tucked. Nigga over there, he just a weak ass individual when it come to bitches. I'm not saying in general. I'm saying like that nigga, this nigga, whatever his name is, Nick. I think his name is Nick. But bro, your bitch is not your bitch. And I guess, you know, this is an older interview. I think this is like a year old. So, but the thing is like he's really trying to figure out ways where, you know, he wrong and all that. Bro, it doesn't matter when you fucking a bitch that get fucked by everybody. You don't have to be great. This bitch don't even deserve a nigga. She don't deserve a fucking $100,000 a year nigga. She don't deserve that shit. That's your problem. That's what niggas do. They think that, oh, is she bad? Bitch, that ain't shit. You don't deserve shit. because you fucking sexy? Is that what it is? Is that what God said? God said, I'm gonna sprinkle a few little sexy bitches on the internet, on the planet, and then after they get out in here, they can capitalize off their sexiness. No, you supposed to use that to find somebody to fuck with you for real. But the fucking internet and all this bullshit, y'all think y'all just supposed to go out here and just, I'm cute. Biscuit head ass bitches think that they the shit. And that's the problem. Sky Bree, she different. I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to the black women in the planet, but y'all not bringing it like that no more. Men, black dudes is fucking with white women, man, because they in shape and they not arguing. That word, arguing.
Make money, but we've talked about that.
Okay.
No, but I'm just curious because, like, you know.
And also another thing is, I have fans too. Like, I care about my fans, and like my fans want to see content, and like I like making my fans happy. Like just how you like making your fans happy with YouTube. Like I have fans too. Like
your fans want to see you naked. They don't care about what you talking about, bitch. What is wrong with her? Like, she actually think people care about what she talking about with her fucking clothes on. That is so retarded. You's is stupid. I'm sorry, y'all. That pissed me off. I got fans too. Yeah, bitch, you got fans. You know what your fans do? They decrease the population, bitch. They jack off, good. Ain't nobody fucking with you. This nigga is just the goofy nigga that love you.
they're not just like it's not just like this thing that I like do for money. Like I do like having like supporters and stuff like that. Like, you know, I have a Discord with people I talk to like all day. Like it's.
But you know what? Like I think you could make a ton of money, maybe not money, and still be super comfortable and happy.
Why can't I like doing it?
You could do no. That. I'm saying you can still do it. I'm not saying you can't. I'm saying at some
yeah. Why can't you like doing it? Attention whore, bitch.
Point like there, if you want like a solid relationship, unless it's with someone in that industry, and I don't even know how you feel about that personally, but like you said, you even know that every guy's going to come to that conclusion. Like maybe I'm kind of uncomfortable with this.
Yeah.
I think to your point, you are entertaining enough as just a person on camera that you could still be successful. And it's maybe it's not $2 million a month. Maybe it's 500,000, 200,000, whatever. Like that's still sustainable, good money.
Yeah.
It's great money. And like, yeah, I guess for me, the question is like, when is it enough?
Hold on.
Because
what did
at
he
some
say?
point, like
Hold on.
you're not
I got to go back just a little bit. What did he say? How much was enough?
Enough as just a person on camera that you could still be successful. And it's maybe it's not $2 million a month. Maybe it's 500,000, 200,000, whatever. Like that's still sustainable, good money.
Yeah.
That's not a loss, but it doesn't matter anymore. Like this is bad advice only because just go all out. Just go until that shit stops selling because nobody's going to respect you like that. It's over. So you might as well just ball out. Just do it. That's why I said, why tame it down? Why get less because you like a nigga? Like it doesn't matter. It's not gonna give him no conscience. Oh yeah, well, you used to show your titties. Now you used to show your titties and your vagina, and now that I'm saying something, now we're compromising with titties. Like okay, yeah, you can show your titties. That's cool. That shit still bother the nigga, and you ain't shit still, funky bitch. I'm sorry. I'm just saying, I'm tired of the whole
great money. And like, yeah, I guess for me, the question is like, when is it enough? Because at some point, like you're not going to be able to take back all the stuff, which I know that's part of your reason why kind of going back into it or like maybe diving more headfirst into like doing more of that content because you can't take it back because people labeled you as this.
Yeah.
Right. But at some point, like you can still make good money outside of it. And like, if you know that, and you know that, like, if you say you did this for 5 more years and you kind of did more and more, you're setting yourself up even more for some guy in the future to be like, it's too much.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And personally, in my defense of all, like, you know, how she feels about like getting to me, you know, I can't go change her. You can never change anyone. You gotta let them do what they want to do. But personally, like, I know her. This is to me, I do admit that she is probably the most incredible girl I've ever met in my life.
That nigga be lying, bro. I hate this shit. This why I don't like the internet for real. You gotta say the truth, nigga. That is the most incredible woman you've ever met in your life is a fucking porn star, cuz. Come on. Stop.
I could see her. I could see it being forever. I could have.
No, you can't. You just trying to trying to get her back. After you crack, you gonna relapse. That was bars, wasn't it? Yeah. Funky nigga.
But it's like I can't. I see what you're saying. She could do so many things. She's brilliant. She's amazing. And I don't know. I don't think you have to.
Because my question is like, if you keep doing it more and more, and then you find someone that you're like, hey, this is the guy, like some guy, let's say it's him or some other guy, like whatever, and you know that it's gonna get to that point where he's like, I can't deal with this because you keep doing it. Like, my point is like the stuff doesn't just go away. It's kind of just always there.
Right. It's not that. It's not for me. And for things, I don't think it's not even that you can't deal with it. Almost, it's like I believe you can do more.
Well, yeah, it's just twofold. It's twofold because I think about it, and you're gonna hear all the red pill commentary stuff. Is like you can't. It's like your idea is I'm gonna make as much money as I can, and then find someone who is okay with it. That's pretty hard. That's gonna be a harder task than just finding someone who's like, if you're kind of like slowly getting out of it and moving on to other things. Because the guy that you find, let's say now it's like 3 more years of more of that stuff. It's like more and more and more. At some point, it's just like for any guy, he's gonna be like, yo, what the.
Yeah.
Exactly. Every dude that you mess with. It ain't gonna be dude on the left. It ain't gonna be this guy. It's gonna be every dude you ever fuck with. They're going to be implanted of another nigga dick in your mouth. And he can't love you for real. He can't. I would love to love a motherfucker past and beyond they past. But the visual of a nigga's penis in your mouth, and I can see it because I love you, and now niggas is trolling because I got a little ops and shit, and they send it to me. No, I'm not that. I'm not God's. God ain't made me be a soldier like that. He like, hey man, if I need you, I'm gonna call you. Like, he ain't put me on the front line, motherfucker. I'm not about to deal with that shit. I'm not doing it. Awful bitch. I'm not doing it. I'm just saying. I'm sorry. Hold on. We got more videos because shout out to Myron. He called it again. He called it again because this is one of the couples he said, sit your motherfucking ass down. This bitch was a porno star and you done lost your damn mind. You lost your shit. Fucking with these
Play like
girls.
that. So I
you just ain't on deck, nigga. Hold on, let's see where's everybody.
didn't tell me at
Someone who is okay with.
Oh no, we got one more. Here we go.
He's, I guess his Twitter name is Omni Liberal, right? He's somewhat liberal, right? So it's like for her, it's like, oh, this is perfect. You know what I mean?
Do you think that she was out of his league? What do you think, in terms of, for example, looks wise and like, you know?
No, I think she was he was out of her league.
Yeah.
I think she was punching up personally. You know what I mean? Because you know, obviously people will talk shit. Oh, Destiny doesn't go to the gym and he's not tall, blah blah blah. But I mean, yo, status makes up for everything. I hate to say it, but like I've always said it. Me and you've had these discussions. If you had to pick one amplifier just to be attractive to women, it would be status. 100%.
I thought
these
that was
reggaeton niggas
bullshit.
be damn near bisexual.
Yo,
but they be getting more bitches than all of us.
I thought that was bullshit until I blew up. I used to, when I came into the, shout out to Drake, if you look at my old 2018, that status shit don't mean nothing until I started to like get that type of status. It's
shit crazy, right?
It's a whole nother ball game.
Yo,
it's a whole nother ball
bro,
game.
shit crazy. You know what I knew status was it?
Yeah.
When Bad Bunny basically came out and said, oh, I'm bisexual, and he still gets bitches. That's what I knew. I was like, bro, you literally have like a death sentence when it comes to any regular nigga, right?
Yeah. Right.
But you're still pulling chicks and you're getting baddies too. That's what I knew. Yo, status is
bro.
It's the main thing when it comes to getting girls.
I saw it in real,
getting them, not holding them. But just getting them. Just getting them.
I saw it in real time. I'm outside at events, at clubs. The guys that got the tables, the guys that were in VIP, the guys that were up there on these elevated platforms.
Yeah.
Girls would be like, wow, who is that?
Yeah.
I need to be there.
Right.
Like, damn, he's a nobody. But with status of looking like he's somebody on this platform, oh, let me go over there to fuck him. And it's crazy because nowadays, back in the day, it was only game. But with status and game, you're a killer, bro.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, call me biased, but yeah, I genuinely think he was way out of her league. I think he like she's lucky that he even committed to her, in my opinion.
Right. If you don't got the game part behind it though, you just a sucker.
Yeah.
Like you just a chick just gonna use. You got the money, a chick gonna use you.
Yeah.
You got the status, she gonna use you.
Yeah.
Look at all these streamer guys, these nerd streamer guys.
Yeah, bro.
It's like sad and sickening to see what's going on with them. They get these girlfriends and blowing them up and
Dre, me and you are on the same page with that shit. Like me and you both hate, because that's why you started your whole joint.
Yeah.
We hate seeing dudes get finessed by women, bro.
I hate it. Like I hate it. So, like I mean, play on if you're gonna play, chick. Do your thing, but I don't like the after effect of it. Like I don't like the pain that it causes men. You know what I'm saying? Because that pain is widespread. Like we all have to deal with that pain as a society. That's the part I don't like about it.
Yeah.
I've always been like, if you a duck, then especially if somebody tell you better and you don't listen, then get plucked like a duck. But I just the pain that come with that and just seeing it, it's just like
it sucks, bro.
It's almost like how like an older 40-year-old preying on a gullible 15-year-old chick. It's like the same thing to me. Here you just have this kid, don't know any better, got a whole lot of money, got a whole lot of platform, and you bring your thought ass and just take advantage of him, make him feel all these good things, make him feel loved, make him feel like he the only man. Are you taking for everything?
We brought Neon here.
So I'm talking
I remember. And I don't know if you saw that, but like he's with that chick who's like some OnlyFans chick, and it's funny because like a couple days before, Sneeko had put her on a lie detector on, are you with Neon for his clout only? And she was like, no, and the fucking thing said she was lying, which is obviously, the guy's, 18-year-old, 19-year-old virgin, right? Skinny, etc. Still, getting his shit together. This girl's like 20, 21, fucking, OF model. She obviously has some sexual experience. She's been with dudes before. She's at her peak. You know what I mean? He's figuring out if he's at his peak. And it's like, whenever I see a drastic difference in knowledge, not just sexual market value, but knowledge of their sexual market value, that's when girls take advantage. Whenever there's a disparity and she's more aware than you are, it's a wrap, man. And that's why I tell guys, yo, you got to get 50 leg count. Oh, what the fuck, nigga? What are you talking about? There's too many bodies, blah, blah.
Yeah, that's one thing that Myron always said is like, you got to get hella hoes first. And you know what? Whatever 50, he said 50. I ain't going to say 50, but you got to be around a woman enough. You got to understand. You got to have, because when you get that woman, like let's say you don't fuck bitches. You don't got like hella hoes or none of that. And you don't be, you know what I'm saying? Every blue moon you get some pussy and and you realize why you ain't getting no more pussy, because you ain't really, you don't know what you're doing. But that's held against you. Your purity will never be held. Well, I ain't gonna say never. Because then everybody gonna be. But most men, it turns me on when you don't know what the fuck you doing, because that means you ain't been doing all kind of extra shit. But you gotta, you know what I'm saying? You gotta balance that out, because like me personally, I don't need you to know nothing. But a lot of niggas be like, I don't want to train no man. I don't want to get it. I don't want to teach it. I want to make me come off the dribble, all that bullshit, whatever. That's how you feel, my nigga. You gonna pay for it though. You know what I mean? So I don't know. It's just you gotta be hip to the game, and you gotta understand that most women, they are past what you got going on, nigga. Most women, unless you just one of them niggas, but you know what I'm saying.
Bro, these girls will rack that shit up in a semester in college.
You have to be experienced. It's like how you gonna, people do this religious shit, but how do you know how to deal with a woman? Like, okay, let's say you get this long-term marriage, right? You get this woman and y'all gonna be together forever. If anybody's ever been in a long-term relationship, it's not cakewalk. It's actually easy to be out here playing the field, juggling women. But to have one woman you committed to, it's a whole different ballgame. Because what happened when she tell you, I don't feel like it tonight? And then that happened for 2 weeks. What you gonna do about that? Do you even know what to do about that? Do you know what to do when she get in a little phase where she bucking up at you and she talking a little slick to you?
Yep.
It's easy to say, oh, we're just gonna leave her, but you 10 years in, you 7 years in, you invested. What you gonna do about that?
Yeah.
So if you don't know how
to
navigate
you ain't going
women,
nowhere.
you're gonna lose, especially today.
You ain't going nowhere. That's one thing I will say about all that shit. Like, I'll say it too. I'll be like, man, once she show you this type of shit, leave her. Man, when you in there, but see, they know how to do it though. They know how to lock you in to where you start conceding to their shit. Like you start being like, all right, fuck it. You right. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, motherfuckers, they'll pick up a bad habit, but you love them. They know how to get you to the point where when you do pick up a bad habit that you okay with it, when they do, you know, when they start showing that shit, they get you hooked first. Then they start doing that bullshit. That's just my opinion. I don't know.
Hey.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back. We are here.
Hold on. How that shit happen? Hold on, yeah. I thought
I guess his Twitter name is OmniLiberal, right? He's somewhat liberal, right? So it's like, for her, it's like, oh, this is perfect. You know what I mean?
Do you think that she was out of his league? What do you think? In terms of, for example, looks wise and like, you know.
No, I think she was he was out of her league.
Yeah.
I think she was punching up, personally. You know what I mean? Because you know, obviously people will talk shit, oh, Destiny doesn't go to the gym and he's not tall, blah, blah, blah. But I mean, yo, status makes up for everything. I hate to say it, but like I've always said it, me and you've had these discussions. If you had to pick one amplifier just to be attractive to women, it would be status, 100%.
I thought
these
that was
reggaeton niggas
bullshit.
be damn near bisexual.
Yo,
but they be getting more bitches than all of
I
us.
thought that was bullshit until I blew up. I used to, when I came into the
Shout out to Drake.
my old 2018, that status shit don't mean nothing until I started to like get that type of status.
Yo,
It's a
shit
whole
crazy,
nother,
right?
It's a whole nother ball game.
Yo,
it's a whole nother ball
Bro,
game.
shit crazy. You know what I knew status was it?
Yeah.
When Bad Bunny basically came out and said, oh, I'm bisexual, and he still gets bitches. That's what I knew. I was like, bro, you literally have like a death sentence when it comes to any regular nigga, right?
Yeah. Right.
But you're still pulling chicks and you're getting baddies too? That's what I knew. Yo, status is
bro.
They don't even care. They don't even care that they share. They put their dick in men, and they don't even care. they still fuck with you. Why? Because you got some shit for them. You know what I'm saying? Like you are that. Like, you know what I'm saying? They would rather be with a nigga that got a bunch of shit that ain't showing them no type of love, no none of that. I got one for them too. I'm gonna do that. Here we go.
It's the main thing when it comes to getting girls.
I saw it in real
getting them, not holding them.
Yeah,
just getting them. Just getting them.
I saw it in real time. I'm outside at events, at clubs. The guys that got the tables, the guys that were in VIP, the guys that were up there on these elevated platforms.
Yeah.
Girls would be like, wow, who is that?
Yeah.
I need to be there.
Right.
I'm like, damn, he's a nobody. But with status of looking like he's somebody on this platform, oh, let me go over there to fuck him. And it's crazy because nowadays, back in the day, it was only game. But with status and game, you're a killer, bro.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, call me biased, but yeah, I genuinely think he was way out of her league. I think he, like she's lucky that he even committed to her, in my opinion.
Right.
Like
if you don't got the game part behind it though, you just a sucker.
Yeah.
Like you just a chick just gonna use you. You got the money, a chick gonna use you.
Yeah.
You got the status, she gonna use you.
Yeah.
Look at all these streamer guys, these nerd streamer guys.
Yeah, bro.
It's like sad and sickening to see what's going on with them. They get these girlfriends and blowing them up and
Drake, me and you are on the same page with that shit. Like me and you both hate, because that's why you started your whole joint.
Yeah.
We hate seeing dudes get finessed by women, bro.
I hate it. Like I hate it. So, like I mean, play on.
I think that's where I came in at, pause. I think that's where I really came in at because, like I said, I've said it many times on a lot of podcasts and shit. I seen my big bros, and that's what fucked me up. Like, you know, you see a Neon, you ain't tripping. You see the white boy that was just with the Sky Bree bitch, you ain't tripping off that. But when you see that soldier, that nigga from the block, the kingpin, the OG get broke down by a bitch, bro, that shit make you different. Cause you be like, what the fuck? How the fuck that happened? You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit just be crazy, bro.
You're gonna play chick, do your thing, but I don't like the after effect of it. Like, I don't like the pain that it causes men. You know what I'm saying? Because that pain is widespread. Like, we all have to deal with that pain as a society. That's
and that's a beautiful point, because Now the nigga that the head honcho, he in his feelings. Now what we finna do? The niggas that listen to him then got his heart broke. Now, if he's not stoic enough to move past that outside of what he got going on and the streets, the company, the whatever he got going on, once you break that nigga down, it's a problem. And that's why I said you can break a bitch down because she don't do nothing significant enough to be to fuck up the atmosphere. What do women do like that? And I know, you know what I'm saying, whatever it is, it might be the hatred with what I'm saying. It's not a misogynist thing. It's just, what do women do that would make them depressed enough to where if she didn't show up in her form, that would fuck the world up? But every man you know, from the mechanic to the engineer to the doctor, if this nigga get fucked over by a bitch, he gonna fuck the wires up. He gonna fuck the wires up. That's the problem. Nobody cares about what women doing like that. Be pretty, bitch. Now, when you get fat, it's a problem. But when you stop doing what your quote unquote purpose is outside of your family, nobody care about that shit.
What I don't like about it.
Yeah.
I've always been like, if you a duck, then, you know, especially if somebody tell you better and you don't listen, then get plucked like a duck.
Yeah.
But the pain that come with that and just seeing it, it's just like,
it sucks, bro.
It's almost like how like an older 40-year-old preying on a gullible 15-year-old chick. It's like the same thing to me. Here you just have this kid, don't know any better, got a whole lot of money, got a whole lot of platform, and you bring your thought ass and, you know, just take advantage of him, make him feel all these good things, make him feel loved, make him feel like he the only man. Are you taking for everything?
We brought Neon here.
So I'm talking about.
Remember. And I don't know if you saw that, but like he's with that chick who's like some OnlyFans chick, and it's funny because like a couple days before, Sneeko had put her on a lie detector on, are you with Neon for his clout only? And she was like, no, and the fucking thing says she was lying, which is obviously
Clearly.
You know, the guy's, you know, 18-year-old, 19-year-old virgin, right? Skinny, etc. Still, you know, getting his shit together. This girl's like 20, 21, fucking, you know, OF model. She obviously has some sexual experience. She's been with dudes before. She's at her peak. You know what I mean? He's figuring out if he's at his peak. And it's like, whenever I see a drastic difference in knowledge, not just sexual market value, but knowledge of their sexual market value, that's when girls take advantage. Whenever there's a disparity and she's more aware than you are, it's a wrap, man. And that's why I tell guys, yo, you got to get a 50 leg count. Oh, what the fuck, nigga? What are you talking about? There's too many bodies, blah, blah. Bro, these girls will rack that shit up in a semester in college.
You have to be experienced. But it's like, how you going to, you know, people do this religious shit, but like how do you know how to deal with a woman? Like, okay, let's say you get this long-term marriage, right? You get this woman and y'all gonna be together forever. If anybody's ever been in a long-term relationship, it's not cakewalk. It's actually easy to be out here playing the field, juggling women. But to have one woman you committed to, it's a whole different ballgame. Because what happened when she tell you, I don't feel like it tonight? And then that happened for 2 weeks. What you gonna do about that?
Yeah.
Do you even know what to do about that? Do you know what to do when she get in a little phase where she bucking up at you, she talking a little slick to you?
Yep.
It's easy to say, oh, we're just gonna leave her, but you know, you 10 years in, you 7 years in, you invested. What you gonna do about that?
Yeah.
So if you don't know how to navigate women, you're gonna lose, especially today.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back.
That was crazy. All right, so yeah, that's the Neon and Sam shit, but you know, I don't know if you had any type of visual on that. You already know what time it was, but this is the one. Akash, this little goofy nigga here. Hold on, let me see. Can y'all see my cursor? This little nigga all the way to the left. Little goofy nigga. Little goofy dude. They gonna try to confront Fresh and Fit. Especially the nigga. All right, y'all see the tennis shoes on the bottom left. Some little goofy nigga over there. It's good. This is one of them ones where I was like, yeah, these niggas. They so lost in the game because they don't live in reality. They celebrity has them outside of the box when it comes to whatever's going on with the the regular relationship shit. Bunch of married niggas and niggas that believe in bitches versus two niggas that's trying to warn niggas about bitches. So this was a great conversation. I ain't gonna lie. I'll keep it a buck.
We are here with some internet bad boys.
Yeah.
Okay, and we got to get to the
villains.
bottom of something. Why do you guys not like black women?
Here we go.
Well, we just came from the KKK rally, so we really can't.
Were you well received?
They told me I couldn't join.
Ah,
they told me I
yes.
couldn't join.
Yes,
They're like, hey,
yes,
you're
they
an Arab?
have their
Nah, you
rules.
don't count, bro. Get out of here, boy. I was like,
I'm fucking
damn,
with you.
okay.
But obviously, you saw what happened on the internet. You guys saw us react to it.
Yeah.
You hit me.
Uh-huh.
And like I've always said on this podcast, we ever talk about somebody and they want to clarify their opinions or at least have a conversation about it, you're always welcome. You said, hey, I want to come on. You are here. The floor is yours. Tell us what happened.
So I went to this KKK rally. No, man, long story short. So this is kind of a longer story, but
right.
We got time.
Oh, we got time. We got time today. Yeah. So we had Asian Doll come on our show.
Yeah.
Right. And he actually, you booked her as a guest.
Yeah. So funny story. So I met her in the club. We spoke, me and her manager, and we had a cool vibe, you know, cool person. Hey, come on the show. We'll show you some love. Boom, boom, boom. She agreed. Cool. Next day comes around. Her manager's there. She's 2 hours late.
Right.
But we're like, you know what? We'll start the show. You know what? Just showing you love. We'll still bring you on, even though you're 2 hours late.
Yeah.
But, you know, you're coming into it kind of like 2 hours late. And then from there.
And then, mind you, so we had been having the show going on already.
Yeah.
And we had two girls. Well, actually, one girl that was on the panel. She kept interrupting, you know, and you guys know running a podcast, you can't have people having sidebar conversations.
Yeah.
Multiple
Distracting
people
for the
speaking.
listener.
It's
Yeah.
ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? So, and we're live. So it's not like we can like do in post or anything like that. So it's like everything they say, they can hear it. And the audience, you know, doesn't want to hear that.
Yeah.
So I told her like for the 7th time, and this is when Asian Doll just sits down.
Yeah.
Hey, can you stop having a sidebar conversation? I've told you like 6 or 7 times now.
Right.
So Asian Doll kind of steps to the girl's defense, like, oh, you're mean. And I was like, I just like stopped the show. And I was like, how am I mean? And I explained to her, I had been telling her prior to you getting here
7 times
what was going on, 2 hours plus for 2 hours long.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh, well, you're just a mean ass nigga. And then she like, I don't care, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And even after I explained to her the situation, she basically responded by saying, I don't care.
Right.
I don't give a fuck. I'll do what I want. I'm going to say what I want, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
So I was like, whatever. Well, then you can leave then. And Fresh had booked her, right?
Yeah.
And her manager was there. So instead of me, like, out of respect for him, because like normally I'd be kicking people off the show. I don't care. But out of respect for him, because he booked and everything, I was like, you know what? Fresh, you handle this. You know, I was mad. Not mad, but I was like serious. I was like, well, you got this. And I just like walked away from the situation. I had to use the bathroom anyway. I always drink water. So, and then by the time I came back, I was gone for like a minute or two. They were gone and they left. And I don't really have anything bad to say about them. It's just like, come on, man, please respect the platform.
But is that where this whole conversation stemmed from? Because I heard about the Asian Doll situation. I'm not really too familiar with her, but I am familiar with people potentially being rude on a podcast. It's your podcast. You don't like the way they're acting, you could potentially kick them out. That's your prerogative.
I think
we're talking what?
I think what he's saying is because people were offended by that, then they go scrub through the history.
Exactly. So let me now I'm gonna fast forward to fast forward.
So you're saying the internet is like, fuck these guys. I hate them. Let me figure out why.
Yeah. So basically all that happened, right? Shade Room posted. And of course they posted out of context, like, oh, you know, he told this girl to get out, blah, 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 and he was being rude. But they don't realize that I was actually talking to the other girl, not Asian Doll herself. She stepped in to intervene for the other girl.
Got you.
But she had not known that that girl was being extremely disruptive to the podcast 2 hours prior, for 2 hours before that. And I actually documented in another show the 6 or 7 times I told her, please stop having cyber conversations.
Right.
Please stop doing that. Please. Being nice the whole time. So what she does is she goes on Twitter and says, I was just defending a black woman.
See, that's the thing, man. I don't think it's a lot of people that they don't understand how patient Myron is, bro. It's so many videos of this nigga not kicking motherfuckers off and doing all this extra shit. Like he's to be in the position he is and motherfuckers coming up there getting the opportunity, man. That nigga let them swim and then the water start getting deep, but it ain't because he did something wrong. It's just they just not being respectful, bro. Like you go onto a platform with 1 million subscribers and followers. I don't know why the fuck you think you just about to go up there and run that shit. You got to sit your ass down.
Cap, right? Like it wasn't that you got called out because you didn't know what happened prior. You didn't want to look stupid. So now you're going to go ahead and say, I'm a savior. I just was protecting a black woman. Then that's when Twitter pulls out that old clip from a year ago and says, these guys are racist too. Check this out. And then bang, that's when all the backlash started coming.
And it's funny.
Now, what's the clip that we're talking about? It was the one where you guys were saying that you don't, your
Dabble in the dark.
preference is dabble in the dark.
Yeah. So
the Knight Rider shit was funny, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Now, that is
David
not.
Hasselhoff, man. I always
Here's
say
the
it.
thing. Knight Rider is looked at as fucked up because you're saying you don't do it.
Goofy nigga. Let's see if we can get it in the back. What time is it? Let's see. We on 4. Let's go back just a second. And you hear this goofy nigga in the background.
Funny.
Now, what's the clip that we're talking about? It was the one where you guys were saying that you don't, your
Dabble in the dark.
preference is dabble in the dark.
Yeah. So
the Knight Rider shit was funny, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Now, that is
David
not.
Hasselhoff, man. I always say
Here's
it.
the thing. Knight Rider is looked.
That nigga said it's not funny. And it's a nigga that's off camera. I know y'all probably can't hear it, but I was trying to go back to it because this nigga is just a weirdo. But he watch. He gonna try to punk them niggas.
Looked at as fucked up because you're saying you don't do it. But if I was a white dude and I'm like, bro, I'm a Knight Rider, bro. I love Knight Rider. Might be racist too. But not received as poorly. That being said, I understand where you guys are coming from. You're like, yo, none of y'all had an issue with this a year ago. Now that this girl stirred up the internet, made it, and Shade Room made everybody hate us.
Yeah.
They're looking for the worst things that we said. And if you podcast for 9 hours a week, you could easily go and find an excerpt in those 9 hours where you look horrible.
So I'll explain that part, right? So this backlash happens, right?
Yeah,
I was defending a black girl. Cap, it wasn't that. You just look dumb and you didn't want to look dumb. So you said defend a black girl. Boom. Then someone resurfaces this Twitter thing. Mind you, we had already went viral because of this
on Twitter.
On Twitter prior, like 6 months before.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
literally.
So, but the thing is it never went to YouTube. It just stayed on Twitter, died there. Like
Gotcha.
something called Black Twitter. I didn't even know it existed until this clip came out.
Shocking.
So, yeah.
I bet
real.
white girl
They're
Twitter.
real.
You
They're
don't
real.
know that shit.
I had a bunch of angry people messaging me after. So anyway, so the clip resurfaces, blah, blah, blah. And with that episode, what they did was they pulled like a 30-second excerpt from an episode we did about a year ago where we talked about using different dating apps to meet different girls. And
Okay.
our show, for those of you that might not know, we shoot it live, right?
Yeah.
And we get super chats that come in and we read the super chats. We make jokes, ha ha ha, all that other stuff. We
And
take call-ins.
Those are donations, by the way.
Donations,
Donation to the show.
So it's a very interactive show with our audience. So someone sent in a super chat, and mind you, we had just finished making fun of some other YouTubers in this clip, but prior to what they actually clipped. And then he says, hey, have you ever heard of the dating website Black? And then that's when we made those jokes like, haha, we don't dabble in the dark, Knight Rider, whatever. And we say that joke all the time about like Knight Rider. We ask girls when they come on, like white girls, hey, do you like the BBC, whatever?
Yeah.
And she's like, yeah. I'm like, all right, she's a Knight Rider. David Hasselhoff in the house. Ha ha ha. Right.
Right.
No one says anything, but they want to go and pull that clip.
But don't you think the issue is you guys just declaring that you don't really date black girls? Don't you think that's what people are upset about?
Well, I mean, at the same time, we have preferences, right? And we have standards. But, we were kind of joking because of the black dating app per se. We're like, oh, we hate black women. It's more like, okay, we don't really date like hood black chicks per se. Like
Right.
LaShawn and LaQuisha. But it wasn't like we hate black women. It's like they took it that way because of Asian doll, but we didn't say we hate black women.
Right. But you would date black girls, is what you're saying.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, we have in the past.
Bro,
It's not our normal preference.
I had a yacht party,
Right.
bunch of white girls. I was dating the only black girl there.
Right.
It's like, bro, I don't hate black women. My mom's black. My sister's black. It's like, what?
Yeah.
Weird.
It's just like, they're going to sensationalize it, paint this narrative that you guys are racist, take a 10-second clip. And here's the thing. If anybody watches our podcast, we're kind of like you guys, very politically incorrect, make jokes.
That's the thing. I never criticize people for jokes. Yeah, that's the. I'm not gonna. But then again, we might have different prerogatives with the podcast. Like I think you guys are more like a life coaching space and like helping guys become the best version of themselves.
Yeah.
And we are comedians that just say fucked up shit all the time. It's literally called flagrant too. Like we are being flagrant on purpose. So you're gonna be treated with different expectations.
Of course. And the thing is this, like, I make fun of everybody.
But go into the preference thing, man. Let's talk about what
I make fun of everybody. So it's like
fuck that preferences, bro.
Preferences.
Like I want to
here's
know
where I'm coming from.
Yeah.
I don't have a problem. Well, I'm not saying I don't have a problem with the joke, but I have empathy for trying to be funny, and then it comes out fucked up, and then everybody's on your neck.
Exactly.
That's something Al can speak to black shit a lot more. I can speak to, you're trying to be funny. It comes out fucked up. That's not what you meant. What I don't like, what I find corny as fuck, is my preference is not my women. Now, I thought it was.
Now, see, nah, he getting in his feelings. Like, you hear the tone on this nigga? Like, this nigga is acting like Niggas did some shit doing.
All the time. It's literally called flagrant too. Like we are being flagrant on purpose. So
Hey, look at it. Look at the face, bro. The energy in the room. Look at this nigga. Like this nigga is mad.
you're going to be treated with different expectations.
Of course. And the thing is this, like, I make fun of everybody, you
but
know.
go into the preference thing, man. Let's talk about what
I make fun of everybody. So it's like
fuck that. Preferences, bro. Like
Yeah,
I want to
here's
know
where I'm coming from.
Yeah.
I don't have a problem. Well, I'm not saying I don't have a problem with the joke, but I have empathy for trying to be funny, and then it comes out fucked up, and then everybody's on your neck.
Exactly.
That's something. Al can speak to black shit a lot more. I can speak to, yo, you're trying to be funny. It comes out fucked up. That's not what you meant. What I don't like, what I find corny as fuck, is my preference is not my women. Now, I thought it was, I'm not.
What the fuck? Why do it matter though? That's what I don't get. Who give a fuck? Why the fuck do you care if a nigga black and he don't like black women? If a nigga white, he don't like white women. If a nigga Mexican, he don't like Mexican women. What the fuck is what that mean, cuz? What the fuck do that mean? I don't get it. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I think niggas is hella lame and shit. I don't know.
Dating my women, period, which is the corniest human being outside of a criminal to me, period. It's just, those are your roots. Those women are reflected in your roots.
What,
so if you're saying, hey, I don't generally date them, but I have more space for it, even though I still think it's a little corny between, that's just my thing.
Like Akash is the extreme. Like
just imagine a nigga with this voice, this build, this posture, this whole build up, calling another motherfucker corny, kids. I'm not the coolest nigga on the planet. I know that. I mean, I'm cool, nigga. I know what the fuck I got going on. I'm cool. I'm just can't see, nigga. I rep the block. I think different, whatever that. You can call me nerd, all that shit. I'm cool with that. But this goofy ass nigga talking about some cool shit, like, shut up. You weak ass nigga. And then your bitch is showed who you are. We didn't even get there yet. Sorry.
Akash only dates brown.
Oh, okay.
Akash has been with one girl in his life who is his wife.
That's my wife. That's an
so
Indian
this
woman.
is
That
like
was
more
No, I ain't gonna lie.
okay.
And I understand it's not as
Don't give him that though. At least you only fucked extreme vagina. Cause I mean, I don't know, bitch. I don't know what her pussy. Whatever, nigga. You got a fine ass wife. I'll say that. I'll just give you that. But she's making you look like a fucking Beavis and Butthead ass nigga. Like you bullshitting. Oh shit, what's that mean? Oh fuck.
important for y'all, but as an Indian, there's not a lot of us who are famous. So whether you like it or not, people are looking at you as a role model. You guys have established yourselves as role models, from simps to pimps, which is another motto I find kind of corny, but I looked into what you guys are about. And a lot of this shit is just childish, which is fine if you want to be funny. We just talked about how doctors ain't shit for 45 minutes. Mm-hmm. We are not in any way life coaching. We're not in any way trying to help men outside of, hey, come have a laugh for a couple hours. Right. If you're going to paint yourself as life coaches and then say shit like, you know what I mean? I just don't really fuck with black girls. Like
I guess my like just curiosity, I'm just curious, is like, where does preference come from? Like, I was trying to think about this after I saw the clip, and I was just like, why do I like what I like? Mm-hmm. And I really was thinking about that. Like, who decides that? Is it my life? Is it my surroundings? Like, if I was raised in Mexico, I'm sure I would find Mexican girls beautiful. I would eat Mexican food. Like, these would be my preferences.
Matter.
But preferences aren't really.
It don't like you talking about the way you look at a woman. That shit is the stupidest shit ever. Bro, it don't matter where she from, nigga. You looking at a woman and that's who you like. It don't matter where she, like, that shit is crazy. Nobody's saying that I only like this. It's like you see somebody you attracted to, and that's the ball game. Like it ain't nothing more or less. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like you over there, they acting like, oh, well, you black, so you supposed to be attracted to the same shit that you got on your skin. What a funky nigga. What a weirdo. You don't have to do that.
Choices, right? Culture dictates our preferences.
I think the experiences also, I want to say what you've been raised on, what you've been taught. Because, for example, I'm from the islands, right? Barbados.
Yeah.
So I've seen mainly black women my whole life. Now, when it comes to like tourist girls, I was like, wow, white girls are here in Barbados? lit. I want to see what's
They're
up.
wildin'.
So
Yeah.
I give it a try. Like it's pretty dope.
Yeah,
Now
yeah.
it's two different cultures. So for me, I was like, okay, let me try something new, see how it is.
Yeah.
Now I'm here in the States. It's like, okay, Spanish girls, white girls, girls from all over the world. All right, bet. However, regarding black women per se, like, dude, like my thing is like, we're in a space where like people are targeted, especially the black people per se, black, white.
Yeah.
And it's like whatever you say can be used to the extreme. So what we said was kind of like, I want to say, not funny to them, but to us is like we're just cracking jokes, trying to be.
You're being hyperbolic about your dating preferences.
Yeah,
right.
pretty
That's
much.
kind of how I took it, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
But I think I think you can understand how the internet might have taken it, right? And then doubling down and being like, it's okay to have this as a preference that you like. Usually, your preference is what you like, not what you don't.
Exactly.
I think that was the biggest issue. Like, if you just
Yes.
like, hey, my preference is I kind of like Latinas, I don't even think you get any pushback. But saying my preference is I don't like that.
Who cares?
That's, I think, where people start to feel rejected.
What
and
but that's
then
what I'm saying. Like you
they
gotta,
go, why don't you like me, man? Like,
And
what's
also
wrong?
you gotta
with it?
way they said they didn't like it.
but
Like
you gotta
that-
tell me. You gotta tell me what order I don't like the women I'm like. You gotta tell me how I gotta say what my preference is. Is insane. That's why them niggas so damn weird, kid. Them niggas is nuts. Especially this goofy ass nigga. I can't wait. Watch what this nigga say.
That's what I was like bothered by the clip. It's like you guys go out of your way to say what you don't like, even though that's not what you're discussing. It's like your preference is what you do like, but then the way in which you went about how you don't like black women. Oh, I don't like the ratchet. I don't like the ghetto. I don't like the Shaniquas. Like that's like if you are a white person saying all that, that's racist shit. And I'm just disappointed in you guys as black men to be talking about our sisters like that. So you don't have a problem with the way you spoke about
Our sisters. If you don't sit your stupid ass down, dude, these bitches is gonna shit on you as soon as you sneeze while you holding the groceries and drop the milk. Shut up. This nigga is hella weak, cuz I hate weak ass niggas, man. I ain't gonna lie, I hate weak niggas.
your sisters like that. Like if it
Your
was him
sisters.
saying the same thing, you would be upset.
He don't give a fuck. No.
So if he was like, "Oh, I don't like ghetto black women. I don't like,"
Yeah, but niggas don't give a fuck about none of, like, when you get over this stupid ass, fake ass racism shit, you don't care. Oh, the white boy said, he said, nigga, the white girl got cornrows. Nigga, you ain't shit. Shut the fuck up. How the fuck you mad at a motherfucker about a hairdo when you ain't never did nothing positive? And you a C student. You ain't even smart. Get your stupid ass down somewhere, nigga. Fuck is you talking about?
Shanique
It wouldn't bother me.
It's crazy.
Because
He's
the
goofy.
thing is that
Weirdo.
the only thing I can control is my reactions to what happens in the world. Like the world is not a fun. It's not like a rosy place where everyone is gonna not be biased or not be racist or whatever. Like I understand that there's gonna be people that are inherently racist. It is what it is. The only thing I can control is my emotions to it. So I don't get mad about what people say because that's just the way things are. I don't. The world doesn't owe me
wisdom,
understanding. So all I can do is control.
real quick. You know what's weird is like
So
the word
it
racist
wouldn't
keeps
affect me
getting
personally.
thrown out. Like I never saw it as racist because I don't know. I didn't believe that you guys wouldn't date a beautiful black woman.
Yeah, we
That,
have in the
like,
past for sure.
yeah, like I just didn't believe that. And again, you guys can correct me, but like for me, the word like preference is so weird because I think our preferences are really like mechanisms that we use to find like emotional security. You know, like if a person's like super quiet, like if I'm like this quiet, like shy dude, my preference is probably an aggressive girl because she allows me to be in my safe place.
Right.
I don't have to go like out of my way to go get her. And I'll probably prefer that girl, but it's not based on like this chemistry thing. It's really based on like what allows me to feel like emotional.
That's not true, man. It don't matter if a dude loud and if a dude quiet, he want his woman to be loud. No, that's not true. Every nigga want his woman to be loud. I mean, quiet. Nobody wants you to be loud, man. That shit is annoying. It's too much chaos in the world, period. Nigga, don't nobody want to fucking deal with a motherfucker that's this loud just because they feel like they need to be loud. Don't nobody need it. That's not true, man.
Secure, right? And like, let's say I'm a controlling ass dude. I probably want a girl that is a little bit more like in need of guidance.
I'm a controlling ass dude. What does that mean, cuz? What are you talking about? You using the words to flip. He trying to manipulate the whole situation. I know everybody. You on Myron's side. You on the Fresh and Fit side, nigga. But at the end of the day, if they say some whole ass shit, I'm gonna say some shit about that too. But the problem is these niggas is so fucking goofy and weird. They just keep saying stupid shit. Like he's saying stupid shit right now. Why?
Because submissive. Because then I get to feel real quick. You know what's weird is like
So
the word
it
racist
wouldn't
keeps
affect me
getting
personally.
thrown out. Like I never saw it as racist because I don't know. I didn't believe that you guys wouldn't date a beautiful black woman.
Yeah, we
that,
have in the
like,
past for sure.
yeah, like I just didn't believe that. And again, you guys can correct me, but like for me, the word like preference is so weird because I think our preferences are really like mechanisms that we use to find like emotional security. You know, like if a person's like super quiet, like if I'm like this quiet, like shy dude, my preference is probably an aggressive girl.
Right.
Because she allows me to be in my safe place.
Right.
I don't have to go like out of my way to go get her. And I'll probably
that's not what it is, bro. You just because you Mike Tyson don't mean you want to date Clarissa Shields, cuz. What are y'all talking about? Just because I'm soft-spoken don't mean I want an outspoken woman, cuz. That's not what it is. I just need you to be twice as mellow as me, you silly motherfucker. These niggas is such they some, you know what? And I'm not even gonna say them because it's probably a lot of people that will listen to this and they'll be like, no, opposites attract and all that dumb shit. No, nigga. Every nigga on this planet want peace, bro. We can't even argue that. Where do you get peace from? An argumentative, a loud, ratchet motherfucker? Is that where you get peace from? Because if that's where you get peace from, that's how we know that you need help. I stand on that shit. You need help.
prefer that girl, but it's not based on like this chemistry thing. It's really based on like what allows me to feel like emotionally secure, right? And like, let's say I'm a controlling ass dude. I probably want a girl that is a little bit more like in need of guidance because submissive, because then I get to feel my safe place, which is controlling.
Right.
So like, I feel like if a girl, and again, I can't speak for y'all, but I feel like if a girl gave you that emotional security, regardless of what race they were, you guys would date them, no?
Yeah.
I can't feel like just because they're black, you would say no.
Yeah, here's the thing about the clip.
Context.
Like I said, it's context. It's us having a good time. It's us making jokes. We make fun of everyone. It's just that they don't clip all the other segments of us making jokes on everyone else. They want to clip that one section at 20, 30 seconds, say that, try to paint a narrative. You guys are racist, and because you guys are racist, this is why you kicked Asian Doll off your show. And
I don't think racist. I never saw racist. The racist, yeah. I don't.
But I'm just saying what they were trying to paint us as.
And you guys, I know people who know you. They say you're good guys, stand-up guys. So I don't have a problem with you as people. Yeah. Otherwise, I wouldn't have you on this podcast. And then you know what I mean, like
sure, we can have a discussion
give you dap or whatever. But I'm
curious. This isn't
it's not racist to me.
I'm literally curious to have the conversation.
Well, it does bother me that I think it's not racist. It's self-loathing, which to me, I don't particularly give a fuck how any other race looks at us. I give a fuck how we look at ourselves. So if I saw Indian saying some shit like that, that would bother me more. Andrew told me he doesn't like Indian girls all the time. That's great. Don't date him. That's good for me. But when an Indian says that shit, right? Then it's like, yo,
I do that because you say you don't like white women.
I know. And
if you keep this up,
nigga lying about that
my wife and fuck a lot of Indian chicks.
Isn't that refreshing from a minority though? You look at how the rest of them are acting. But I have a problem with somebody that I feel is self-loathing, and I'm not going to be as offended because you're not from where I'm from. But if I was black and I was Alex, I'd be like, yo, that shit is more than racist, is self-loathing, and that bothers me.
What do you guys say about that? Like, do you guys, so let's remove the racism thing here.
Yeah.
What about, do you think it has anything to do with self-loathing? Is there any like kind of like internalized hatred, which might not even be your fault? It might be like the surroundings you were in and made you feel like these girls weren't good enough for you.
I would say, honestly, bro, like, this experience, man. Like, for example, like you said earlier, if I met a girl that's like feminine, submissive, and like black, I could date her. and like in the past, like I told you, I had a yacht party.
Mm.
She was the only black girl there. I was dating her.
Mhm.
So it's like, it's not I hate black women. It's more like experience shows me that, hey, for whatever reason, like, you know, if I find somebody with those traits, I'll date them.
So this is interesting. A buddy of mine,
And we have different opinions on it, you know.
Oh, well, go. I want to hear yours. I want to hear yours.
No, I mean, it's just like what I'm saying is that like it's not our normal preference, as in like it's not what I normally date. But if you were to take 10 girls that I've dated in the past, maybe 1 or 2 of them would be black.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's not the normal thing I go for. And as far as like me being offended if someone were to say something about a race or whatever, like I said, I wouldn't personally be offended by it. You know, I like we make jokes on everyone. So it's like, hey man, we make fun of Asian girls, white girls.
Again, I don't have an issue with the joke. I have an issue with the mentality.
Yeah.
I think it's not about the joke.
The joke to me, you were talking to a guy who's made the craziest jokes, death threats from everywhere. I can separate myself and be like, it's a joke that failed. That's the high wire act.
We had Alex
trying to be
Jones on the
funny.
podcast.
No,
We don't give a fuck when it comes to the jokes, right?
No, for sure. But
I just want you guys to understand where the reaction is coming from, because I think it maybe will better help you.
No, we
respond to
understand.
it.
We understand.
Yeah, so it's not the jokes.
like-
It's literally just feeling like you don't date a specific group of people and them trying to understand.
Yeah, but y'all see, they taking that shit to the heart. Like it's not that. It's the majority of them, nigga. It's not the fact that niggas don't want to date black women. It's just the fact that you got that bullshit that come with it, nigga. What are you talking about? I don't understand why you so lost. They so politically correct, and they try to figure out a way to create an argument that is it's out of pocket right now.
I think that's what it is, because I think what you said is probably the most honest, which is, yeah, if this girl met all the things that I like in a woman and she was black, I'd obviously date her. But I don't know if you feel the same way.
No. If she met my requirements and her skin tone is irrelevant. But what I'm saying is that most of the time, you know, most of the girls that I've dated just didn't fit that parameter of.
So here's the thing. Like my buddy right now who's trying to find a Jewish girl, right? He might be in this room. And he's trying so hard to find a Jewish girl. And he just found Latin Jewish girls.
Ooh.
And he goes, oh my God, they got the whole Latin thing and they're Jewish. And now all of a sudden the Latin thing is kind of like a preference, right? They're so sexy. They're so intimate. There's like this spicy real connection. Now, there's nothing wrong with you saying, I like the Latin thing, right? Now you're putting that affect on all Latin women, which is not necessarily the case, but you want a Latin girl who is Jewish. Right? So is it possible to put a cultural affect on a race? Maybe when you guys were speaking about race, you were really speaking about a cultural thing. Because if you made a girl from Lagos, Nigeria, they might act completely different than a girl that you're meeting from South Florida, a girl that you meet from California, a black girl, etc. Like there's not going to be this monolith amongst black women, right?
I would say, I would say like
both of y'all.
Where you're raised will determine how you act for the most part, right? So Caribbean girls are different from girls from the US versus like Nigeria. So it's just culture, man. Honestly.
Yeah.
What are you?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm looking for certain traits first, and then obviously, you know, her race is irrelevant if she matches certain traits that I'm looking for in a woman. But what I'm saying is that most of the women that I've dealt with just don't tend to be black, and it's not something I necessarily go for.
That black women tend not to have. This is a dangerous question, but I have to ask.
I mean, there's obviously we know the stereotypes, which I won't even go into right now, but a lot of the time it doesn't necessarily match with what I'm looking for.
Okay.
So
yeah.
Wait, quick question for y'all in here. Have you ever dated a black chick?
Yeah.
Have you?
Only Indian girls.
Have you?
That's why, again, I have.
So if you were to prefer a girl, would you date her? Question for you.
I don't look at, I'm like, race doesn't come into play. Like I just look at the traits. Like you guys, that's why I don't understand how you don't see an issue with what you said. Because you both just said, hey, I look for traits first, like personality traits, and it doesn't matter her skin tone. But then in the clip, you guys are saying, I don't date black. I don't date dark. I don't fuck with Shanique like you're just talking about race in that entire clip. So how do you not see the problem with the clip when you both just say, hey, I go for personality
you said
first?
LaShonda and LaQuisha.
And you said you don't do dark.
That was a joke, bro.
Hey,
that was a joke.
I think there's a lot of reading into this like clip right now. Like it's like
here's what I think though. I
do believe
it's a joke, man.
I mean, that's a cop out.
Yeah,
it's a cop. Like if your show is educational and I'm trying to help people, and then when I make when I say something wrong, oh, that was a joke.
I run around the room.
We gotta
and
make
now
it
it's
entertaining too, bro.
I think
ninja stuff.
I'm
like,
always
we make
going to be
jokes, bro.
on the side. I'm always going to be on the side of jokes, and that's just who I am. I'm a comedian. I support.
We
that,
also can't necessarily ask him to have the same empathy as us as comedians.
Of course, Al's not a
That's
comedian.
a black dude.
Al's not a
so
comedian.
that's
But
not
a comedian, I always
So
got to defend
I can
jokes.
understand. I'm trying to be funny and I misword some shit, but then when I peel it back and I go to and I dig into what you're saying, it's still just as it's more troubling to me.
So say that, like say, hey, I misspoke. I told a bad joke.
Nah,
Like, you guys are
here we
doubling
go.
down
Here we
and
go. Here
saying
we go.
that
Here we
you're
go.
like, there's nothing.
Here we go. This is my favorite part of the interview. I hope y'all watching. Whatever, whoever's watching, whatever it is. I need y'all to watch this part. Because this part is so crazy to me. And it's just like, nigga, who the fuck is you talking to? I don't like the way he did that sucker shit.
Have the same empathy as us as
Yeah, of
comedians.
course, Al's not a
That's
comedian.
a black dude.
Al's not a
so
comedian.
that's
But
not
a comedian, I always got to defend
I can
jokes.
understand. I'm trying to be funny and I misword some shit, but then when I peel it back and I go to and I dig into what you're saying, it's still just as it's more troubling to me.
So say that, like say, hey, I misspoke. I told a bad joke, but you guys are doubling down and saying that you're like, there's nothing wrong with what I said.
Nothing.
Nope.
There's nothing wrong at all.
But I don't.
like,
but that's
that's
cap.
bullshit. That's
Y'all both
bullshit.
said that you date black women as long as they fit the things that you want.
It's not our normal preference.
But no. But like,
like-
but okay. You're taking Dublin Dark as like every blogger. We're saying LaQuisha LaShonda. I'm not dating no hood black chick, bro. Hell no.
So you misspoke. You made a bad joke.
No.
Nigga, we said it's a joke.
No, but I'm saying so you made a bad joke. So you wish you didn't say that.
No.
But is
you're being
this
hypocrites?
That's what I'm saying, cuz that is some hoe ass shit, bro. You know what? You know the blessing about being on this motherfucking YouTube shit, man. It be some niggas that really be on some hoe ass shit, cuz like me personally, I don't think I've ever been on the hoe ass shit. I probably didn't backlash and said some shit I didn't mean to say. But my overall character is not that. And I don't like when the nigga said, oh yeah, you said it, but you didn't mean it, right? Like, nigga, I just told you I meant that shit. How the fuck you trying to force me to apologize? Like, bro, I don't like that shit. Bro, watch this shit. Listen to this shit. This shit is so insane, cuz. Like, there's no way you about to sit there. So you said what you said, but you apologized for it, right? Like you didn't mean it, right?
Like say, hey, I misspoke. I told a bad joke, but you guys are doubling down and saying that you're like, there's nothing wrong with what I said.
Facts, nigga.
Nope.
There's nothing wrong at all.
But I don't.
like,
but that's
that's
cap.
bullshit. That's
Y'all both
bullshit.
said that you date black women as long as they fit the things that you want.
It's not our normal preference.
But no. But like,
like-
but like, okay. You're taking Dublin Dark as like every blogger. We're saying LaQuisha LaShonda. I'm not dating no hood black chick, bro. Hell no.
So you misspoke. You made a bad joke.
Nigga, we said it's a joke.
No, but I'm saying so you made a bad joke. So you wish you didn't say that.
No.
See, that's what I'm
Like,
saying. That's some hoe ass shit. How the fuck you gonna force me to? So you wish you didn't say that, right? Nigga, that's some sitting in the prison. I'm finna take your commissary ass shit. Like, nigga, you wish you ain't say that, right? You wish you ain't say that, huh? Like, nigga, you got life fucked up, nigga. That's some crazy shit. That's some crazy shit I wish a nigga would say, nigga. So you wish you didn't say that, right? Like, shut up. Hoe ass nigga. I don't like sucker ass niggas like that, man. Like, you a podcaster, bro. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't flip that. Nigga, I'm a podcaster, nigga. I'm not about to get up here and get tough with niggas and tell them, nigga, this what you meant to say, right? This what you meant to say, huh? Like, nigga, shut up, man. Like, you ain't no solidified ass nigga like that to punk a nigga over the internet. That's real crazy. Nigga, shut the fuck up. But anyway, that was one of the craziest shit I ever seen on the internet. When I start breaking down these long form contents, because I'm a nigga that play the whole shit. I play this shit, nigga. I watch this shit. Y'all watch clips and short forms. Nigga, I watch the whole shit. That's why I'm coming up with the clips, because nigga, I'm coming through with I'm about to pick out that shit niggas ain't talking about.
But is
you're being
this
hypocrites. You're being hypocrites, and this is a cop out.
I don't know. I just feel like it's ego. It's like sometimes we get in the situation where like
I've done this.
I've said some shit. Listen, we do this shit all the fucking time, right? You say some shit and then you get all this backlash. You're like, man, fuck all these people. I'm gonna stand on this shit to the end of time. But if it's not really what you feel, then what you standing on? Like you, I think, are being the most honest. You, I think you got too much ego.
No,
and
it's
you're not
ego
willing to
at
back
all. It's
off
just
on
that
that.
there's a lot of reading into this clip from like a year ago of us just having a good time.
You're making it about the
pod.
clip. I'm making it about what you're saying right now.
Yes.
My preference is, which is honestly bullshit. It is, I don't want to date black girls. That's the way every black dude that fucks white girls says it. I've dated black girls in my life.
Who cares though? That's what y'all. This just whole shit, man. That's why I don't. You don't fuck with Fresh and Fit, that's on you, my nigga. But everybody on this planet reference them niggas. You might not fuck with them, but you watch them niggas. And then guess what? That's what it is. Anyway, nigga, this Red Pill Crip, nigga. I'm out this motherfucker, man. I'm about to play some gangster shit on the way out. Just something this elite. Maybe. I don't even gonna say elite, but we're gonna play some music, man, before we get up out of here. Cause nigga, that shit is irritating. No lie. That shit is so over. That shit is so fucking overwhelming. I'll be like, nigga, shut the fuck up. Old tough ass nigga. That shit is hella irritating.
Jesus loves me. Stove, Jesus loves me. Stove, Jesus loves me, 'cause my daddy told me so.
I really got it from the mud, yeah. All praises to the plug, yeah. There are millions of niggas like you, but me, I'm a one-on-one, yeah. There are millions of niggas like you, but me, I'm the one. There are millions
stuffed in the suitcase.
Press the button, watch the
roof
raise, my whole crew pay. There are millions of niggas like you, but me, I'm the one. I know some niggas wish that they had listened to me. If these walls could talk, I swear they tell you kitchen stories. If this pocket sang, I swear it'd be the Commodores. It's a brick house, I flew the birds right in my mama door. You can ask her. I told you how they wrote my story, I ain't skipped a chapter. I hit it clockwise and then I whip it backwards. Bitch, they just hung my apron in the rafters. My dog shoot like Master P for the Raptors. Ghostface killer, now you cast her. They try to make your boy believe he was a legend. Tell him I just turned a 666 to 7. Bitch, I just turned my plug into a reverend. That's how we turned a 36 to heaven. Had me stressed, it wasn't locked and it started to dance. Tony Stark with the pan. It's all in the wrist, the fork in the hand. We ballin' again. Paint splashes on my gallery carpenter pants. I really got it from the mud, yeah. All praises to the plug, yeah. There are millions of niggas like you, but me, I'm a one-on-one, yeah. There are millions of niggas like you, but me, I'm the one. There are millions stuffed in the suitcase. Press the button, watch the roof raise, my whole crew pay. There are millions of niggas like you, but me, I'm the one. Hola, Stovito, that's what they saying when I roll up. That's what they saying when I roll up. And I built this shit off whipping Yola. Smell like we just painted the whole kitchen, that's that brick aroma. Say my name, say my till I up it out the rover. I bet that boy drop back like Warren Moon in Minnesota. My daughter just did Disney in the make. I built this boat with patience, bitch, I swear it never sink. The big Cuban with the diamonds in the link. Feds kick the door and niggas turn to Raphael Sadiq. This shit don't impress, real niggas came from that life. I really had to drop it in, make sure that it come back right. I really had to cover the smell, make sure it's rap right. You know these niggas wasn't dead before rap right.
Top 3.